If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks: divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Steven. We are ready for a great show today. The chase for Adrian Peterson goes on. Loaded dice, full-size helmets, 5 crates left. We have an Adrian Peterson Speed Flex Chrome helmet with the visor. It's specialty. It's going to be a lot of fun. 1 in 5 chance the next loaded dice break is Adrian Peterson. It's not just all day. A lot of good stuff across all our series. Cowboys triple signed Flash helmet. We got Aikman, Smith, and Irvin. We got a lot of good helmets in the Authentics. Loaded dice minis. Jerseys are hot. Football slabs. All headliners out there. Basically, Steven, everything is good in all our series, and I can't wait to get into it. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic, Comic, and I think just like you said, pretty much all the headliners are available. Like, I know we're chasing Adrian Peterson, but there's that Andre Johnson Texans Lunar helmet. There's that Champ Bailey Flash. Most of the headliners available in the Authentics as well. All headliners available in the slab, so I'm excited to rip and see what we can pull out today.
Moral of the story, we got a lot of goodies in the break room. Let's get into all of that fire. So we do have 2 pre-fills, but I'm going to start our show with our randomizer. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. We got ourselves 1 and a 1. That won't do. 5 and a 2. 7 on the dice roll. All right. 7 going up. Let's see what we will be chasing. Wheel of Names. Let's see what we got here. It was loaded dice last night. The chase today is going to be... It'll be close. This will be very close, Steven. We got ourselves, I don't know, the teammates. All right. 6 away on teammates. Probably a series we are sleeping on right now. Ethan Williams in here saying, fill up the loaded dice, everyone. All right, Ethan. I could not agree more, my friend. I could not agree more. So we'll get the show started with our 4th and 1 jerseys. In this break, we got Cameron, won a lot last night. We got Tyler, new guy, Tyler Tashida. Welcome to the room. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and also your squad. We got Michael D in here, Larry Jensen, Vinny's in here, Adam Cantwell, 4th and 1 jerseys. All right. So we have 4, 17, and 20 available now in the jerseys. I'm going to go ahead and add a couple more. You forget you're going to do something. I meant to bring in a few more boxes from the back.
Oh, no worries.
So if they call out some of those boxes, we'll bring in a few more. Let's do 24 through 25. Let's do through 25 in that series. Boogie Rock Bella's in the house. All right, Boogie Rock Bella. How's it doing? How's it going, man? How many jerseys are left, actually, Steven? What does the whiteboard say? Not many, right?
No, hold on.
It's got to be. It's only a 30.
12. It's 12.
Let's make them all available. How about that? Let's be nice.
Common, do me a solid.
Yes.
Pop up the chase on the screen so everybody can see it.
Yeah, let's get that
And
chase
then I
on
will
there.
get the rest of those boxes.
All right, let's do it, boys.
Anticipation.
All of the boxes now available in the jerseys. There's only 12 left. So Derrick Henry is out there. There's a bunch of headliners left. We have Tyreek Hill as well. So all the boxes available in the jerseys. Drop me one right now. So Boogie Rock Fella, what's going on, man? Hope all is good. Haven't seen her in a hot minute. One of my favorite nicknames out there. So 4th and 1 jerseys. I'll get the randomizer prepped here, and I will let the randomizer pick a box number unless you guys buzzer beat me with the number of your choice. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Seeing 13. So one of them could have gone on a personal, but I'm seeing 13 here on my end. I know our board says 12. Either way, not many left in those jerseys. Here we go. Randomizer's up.
Got 13.
13. Yeah, I'm seeing 13 on the numbers.
Okay.
So, good. Boogie Rock Bella, I'm glad you're good. Has been a while. Dice roll was 5 and a 2, so 7 on the dice roll, 6 and 7. Oh, we'll do box 4. How about that? Randomizer chose the low box. Box 4 going off the ticker. And we will get into 4 in the 4th and 1 jerseys.
Is 4 the last box of the...
It is. It's 17 and then basically 20 through 30. So we'll be pretty basic the rest of the way.
It blows my mind how, I think it was Tommy Boy. 2 was in there forever, and Odell Beckham Jr. in there. Like, it's just crazy.
That's the Super Bowl helmet.
Yeah.
Too. It was very cool.
Crazy what could be hidden in these low numbers that we just all forget about.
We'll find out on box 4. We will go 7 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat in the jerseys. All right, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, Michael up top. He's got the NFC North, followed by Cameron Weems. Cameron's got the NFC South. Larry Jensen, NFC East. Cameron Weems, NFC West. Tyler, you've got the AFC North. Adam, AFC South. How about a Derrick Henry? Vinny's got the AFC East. And Tyler, AFC West. 4th and 1 jerseys. First break of the day. Here we go. What could we have in here? Box 4 out of 30. Wouldn't you know? We randomized the headliner.
Oh,
How about this? The league leader in the NFL in receiving yards right now. 7th season. First 6 seasons. 6 Pro Bowls for Tyreek Hill. Consistently over 1,000 yards. He might go over 2,000 this year.
Stud.
Left Mahomes. Still putting up numbers with Tua. Tyreek Hill, Dolphins jersey. That's Vinny Batani, AFC East. How about that one, Vinny? Congrats, my man. Tyreek Hill jersey. So for all those folks who say the low numbers can't be good, this is, in my opinion, Steven, maybe the second best headliner in the series. I think Derrick Henry might be number 1, although this could be number 1 as well. Depends on what you're looking for. So one of the 2 or 3 best headliners in the series in box 4. JSA certified on the Tyreek Hill. Congrats, Vinny.
Great hit, Vinny.
And I'll say what I said last night. We pulled Tyreek Hill early in the show last night, and I said he's the leader in the clubhouse for the best hit. And as good as Tyreek is, later on we pulled a Barry Sanders Lunar Authentic and a Joe Montana Flash Authentic.
Mhm.
So Tyreek, leader in the clubhouse, subject to change for hit of the show. So congrats, Vinny. Nicely done on the cheetah.
Cheetah.
He had, what, one spot in there, Steven?
Looks like it.
This is obviously worth more than $25. So, Vinny, you are profiting. Boom, says Vinny. Let's go. Let's get it, Mr. Patani.
All in the loneliest box.
Box 4.
Box
Just
4.
hanging out by itself there. Hanging out by itself. Tyreek Hill. All right.
Great start.
Great start. Great start for sure. We got the football slabs coming up in the spokes number 1. Dwayne Wright, Peter Harns, Vincent Patani, Thomas Banky, Ray Rocky, Boogie Rock Bella's back, and Larry Rossland. Drop me a number in the football slabs. I believe there's 1 through 10, but I think we did 2 of them. So a couple of the numbers are off there, but basically 1 through 10 available minus the ones we did. So don't want to give me a number? I'll let the randomizer pick again. Who knows? Could be a headliner.
The
Who
almighty
knows?
randomizer.
Almighty randomizer. All right, Vinny. How close are we on the loaded dice, Steven? Any update there?
3 away still.
3 away. Is that our closest break?
Yeah, I'm thinking yes.
Okay, loaded dice, full-size helmets. Best series in the room. 3 spots away from potentially seeing an Adrian Peterson Speed Flex Chrome helmet.
4 away on our next jerseys.
Okay, we're moving there.
6 to go in the mini loaded dice.
Sweet.
6 to go in triplets as well. 5 left in the authentics and 5 left in the teammate series.
Vinny wants 8. 8 works in the spokes. Like I said, 2 boxes done. Looks like it was 5 and 9. So I don't see 5 and 9 on the ticker. 8 should be there. Thank you very much. Boogie Rock Bella on your box call. My favorite number 8. So hopefully something good is an 8 in the football slabs.
There you go.
All right. That might be the hot number today. I know Ethan's looking for 8 in loaded dice. But if he doesn't call out the number first once it's full, someone else could get another number.
Uh-huh.
So whatever the first box number I see is what we do, guys. Otherwise, we give you guys a couple minutes. No boxes after a few minutes. We let the randomizer decide. We'll go 7 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. Peter up top. He's got the NFC North. I know we have a Brett Favre in here. Thomas Banky, NFC South. There's a Drew Brees in here. Vinny Batani, NFC East. There's a Jalen Hurts in here. Dwayne's got the NFC West. Joe Montana's in this series. We got Dwayne, AFC North, AFC South as well. Larry, AFC East, and Boogie Rock Bella, Ray Rocky, AFC West. All right, box 8 out of 30 in the football slabs. What could we have in our first slab break? It is a great series. Sleeping on it a little bit so far. All right, here we go. What is in my favorite number? Oh boy, it's a headliner, Steven.
Okay.
It's a headliner. One of the best quarterbacks in the NFL over the last 10 years. Future Hall of Famer. He's got himself 9 Pro Bowls. He's won a Super Bowl, led the league in passing touchdowns. In 2017, we got Russell Wilson on the rookie card. Topps Chrome rookie card, Russell Wilson. How about that?
That's a great hit right there.
NFC West, Dwayne Wright. Dwayne had the most spots in here, and he is getting himself Russell Wilson. Very cool.
Dangerous.
Danger Russ. So very nice card. 2012 Topps Chrome. Beautiful auto on the Russell Wilson slab card.
Yep, that's one of the last years that Topps Chrome was doing football cards.
Perfect. So probably not that many of these out there then.
Mm-mm.
So this is numbered 40, by the way. Number 40 on this
I
card.
think it's just 40 in the series.
40 in the series. Okay.
Yeah, let me see. It might be numbered.
PSA on the card.
Yeah, no, it's just like...
Number 40 in the series.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, Dwayne, congrats on the Russell Wilson, sir.
Yep, it's got all his college stats on there. It's a very nice hit.
Pretty good stuff. All right, we are rolling on the brakes. What is next, folks? What is next? I know jerseys, loaded dice are close. Got a loaded dice mini as well. So let's keep it rolling. No, Vinny. So we go with current hit However, we go with whatever is on the card. So this is a rookie card, Russell Wilson. He's on Seattle. Obviously, we pull a Brady Patriots helmet. It's going to the Patriots, not the Bucks.
It's only if, like, let's say we pulled a Russell Wilson Wisconsin Badger.
It would go.
Then it would be a Bronco.
It would be a Bronco because it's his current team.
Yep.
Now, when Russell Wilson retires, we pull a Russell Wilson Badger. It would be the team he played longest for.
Yep.
So we go with whatever is on the card. So Devontae Adams rookie card would be NFC North Packers hit. So there you go. Well, all right, back to work, says Boogie Rock Bella. Yeah.
Seeing you, Ray.
So obviously, it's what's on the card or the autograph. Like when we pulled the Brady Patriots helmet and Tommy Boy, AFC East hit.
Yeah, I think we had like one unique situation.
I think it was
like a Drew Brees.
It was a Drew Brees card.
Yeah.
This is a rookie card.
Yeah.
That was a Drew Brees where there was a logo of the Saints and the Chargers.
But he was on the Saints.
But he was on the Saints, and it was a Saints card, but they didn't have him yet on Saints gear.
Yeah.
This one is pretty obvious.
He's a Seahawk
Wilson on the Seahawks on this one.
Mm-hmm.
So congrats, Dwayne Wright, on the Russell Wilson. So funny that you say that, because I'm so used to seeing Russell Wilson in the break room on Seattle. I know we've had him lately on Denver, but I didn't even think about that once I pulled it, because it's just like Russell Wilson, Seattle. It's where we know him from.
I think when it's all said and done, we're gonna remember him as a Seahawk.
Well, the way he's playing now, no question about that. No question about that one. All right, guys, let's keep it rolling in the breaks. Let's keep it rolling.
What can we do next?
Well, let's do a tour of the break page. Top to bottom tour, kind of show off everything we got going on. So we got 8 to go in the next football slab break. We finally pulled a headliner. Russell Wilson, first headliner off the board. Nick Chubb, Rob Gronkowski, Roger Staubach, Jalen Waddle, Jalen Hurts, Drew Brees, Brett Favre. All those cards are out there. We have, and I know I mentioned Joe Montana. Make sure you guys are reading these listings. Montana, Jerome Bettis, those guys didn't even get photo headliner status, but they are in the series. Jerseys, 4 to go. So, Steven, let's double check my ticker's correct. We got 1, 2, let's see, 5, 7, 9, 12 left, I think, or 11 left now.
No, we should have 12.
12 left in the jerseys. So there are... All right, so 12 left in the jerseys. I believe we still have 4 headliners we have yet to see in the break room. That is Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, O.J. Simpson, Derrick Henry. We did have a personal go out today for sure. Technically possible one of those is in there. I haven't seen Amari Cooper or Mike Ditka get pulled yet. Do you count those 2 names? You guys have like a 50% chance at a headliner in the jerseys.
Incredible.
Better than 50% in loaded dice. There are 5 crates left in the loaded dice. 3 photoed headliners left. Andre Johnson, Champ Bailey, Adrian Peterson. That is a Chrome Speed Flex Peterson with the sick visor on it. So 20% chance at AP. Again, this helmet is even better than what the picture shows it to be. So it is very sick. Definitely looking forward to knocking out that break. And also in that listing, these could be authentics. These could be reps. The photos are all headliners, authentic headliners. But we still haven't seen the triple sign Bills helmet, the Sean Alexander, the Marshall Faulk. There's a lot of good stuff left in loaded dice. Definitely the best series in the room. No bad hits in there. Speaking of loaded dice, we got loaded dice minis in the break room as well. 6 to go there. We're actually looking for, I believe, 4 headliners left. Deion Primetime Sanders, maybe the best corner ever. Young star receiver Jamar Chase. We have a Micah Parsons flash mini, potentially defensive player of the year this year. And you know how we talk about leading the league in rushing? I was saying Derrick Henry was the leader, Nick Chubb at one point. Saquon Barkley has reclaimed that title right now. All 3 are so close. Literally, we're talking within like
yards,
40, 50 yards of each other, maybe less. But right now, Saquon Barkley is leading the NFL in rushing, and his team is 7-2 when they had 4 wins last year. So definitely, we talk about the quarterbacks. You take out the quarterbacks, he might be the best MVP candidate right now, Saquon Barkley. And the other 2 could be Tyreek and Micah Parsons, both in this series. We did pull Tyreek. A lot of good stuff left in the minis. Speaking of MVP candidates, Jalen Hurts didn't even get photo headliner status. He's out there. A.J. Brown out there as well.
Wow.
So
lots of names.
Safe to say, loaded dice. Whether you hop into full size or minis, they're all good. You will not miss in the loaded dice. We got 5 to go in the triplets. We have a sick triple sign helmet. That is Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, Cowboys Flash replica. They won 3 Super Bowls together, one of the best trios in NFL history. That's why it's called the Triplet Series, Steven. We got Calvin Johnson in there. Eric Dickerson, I think, did get pulled, but haven't pulled Reggie Wayne or Trayvon Diggs yet. So a lot of good stuff available in the triplets. Come and get that as well. We have now 2 to go in loaded dice. We got 5 to go in the authentic Throw Me the Ball helmet series. To be honest with you, of all our series, like I said, they're all great. Some are better than others. Like loaded dice, you guys have identified.
Mm-hmm.
Those are hot. Jerseys are hot. Triplets have been fairly steady. This is the one of the truly best series in the room that for some reason hasn't taken off. And I get it might be because you guys are in loaded dice. But this is the great series. We are still looking for almost all of these headliners. And to be honest with you, all due respect to Trayvon Diggs, to me, that's the worst headliner there. That's the only one that's gone. We got Deion Sanders out there still. Maybe the best corner ever. Jamar Chase, the great young receiver. O.J. Simpson on a military salute to service helmet. Stephon Diggs on the Flash. Eric Dickerson, single-season rushing record holder on the Rams authentic. And there's Tyreek Hill again. We've pulled him a lot lately. Have not pulled him in this series yet. Throw Me the Ball Platinum Helmet Series. And the other series in the room is the Teammates. This is the chase today.
This 4 to go on that.
4 to go there. Also sleeping on this series a little bit. These 2 are probably the ones that are good and have been slept on. Most of the other good ones are pretty hot right now. Teammates, we got Emmitt Smith football out there, LaDainian Tomlinson, A.J. Brown, Barry Sanders minis, and a Jerry Rice photo there. There are no full-size helmets in this series, but there are 2 items in each box. I will say this, though, does not necessarily mean they were teammates on the same team. So Devontae Adams, for example, we had Alan Lazard as his teammate. It could be guys that were teammates at any point.
Mm-hmm. I think we had a DeAndre Swift and George Pickens.
College teammates.
College teammates.
So, don't assume you're getting a Cowboy necessarily. You might be getting a Cowboy with Emmitt Smith, but he was a Cardinal, I think. LaDainian Tomlinson could be a Jet, potentially. So we will see what it is. It's more likely that it's a Cowboy or Charger. But, what's that saying? You assume you make a blank out of you and me. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
You never know. I just like to take this approach when whatever comes out of those mystery boxes. You really never know.
It's a mystery box.
Whatever is going to come out of that box.
We have the photo headliners. Those we know are out there. The others are truly a mystery. For example, the loaded dice full-size helmets. We didn't know there'd be an insane Washington Terry McLaurin helmet. It was a sick yellow helmet. Wasn't a headliner. Wasn't in the listing.
Wasn't told pre-show or anything.
It was just crazy when it came out. I was like, "What in the world?"
A Redskins helmet.
It was a Redskins helmet. We can say that because it was definitely a Redskin helmet.
Mm-hmm. Like last year when we first started, we had the football team.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know if you pulled maybe a Redskin helmet. I have. Yeah. Yeah. I don't recall them specifically. That was a
special
like a
helmet.
yellow matte Redskin.
It was
helmet.
something different.
It was definitely different.
Very cool. So hop in there, folks. Let's knock out those breaks. We are 1 away on the loaded dice, by the way. So that break is coming up. Loaded dice, full-size helmets, 1 away. Should be the next break. Barring something crazy, let's knock out that loaded dice. Adrian Peterson could be coming out this next break. Pretty sure he's coming out at some point today. I don't think you guys would leave that Adrian Peterson out there.
But another running back you led the breakdown with was in the loaded dice minis.
Yeah.
The Saquon Barkley.
The Lunar.
How he's the leading rusher in the NFL.
Yeah.
Sometimes when Kamen talks, when he speaks, I just start asking myself questions. I was like, oh. Because a lot of people question that draft pick, number 2 overall.
Yeah.
And maybe the Giants knew what they were doing.
when healthy, I would put Saquon Barkley. Like, let's line up
Top
all
three.
the running backs healthy.
Yeah.
I still put Derrick Henry number one. Derrick
Yeah.
Henry is so good at running the ball. I know he's not going to get as many catches as Saquon or Christian McCaffrey, but Nick Chubb, all due respect, Nick Chubb, fourth to me, but the top three running backs, we have Henry, number one, and then number two, take your pick between Saquon and Christian McCaffrey when healthy.
Traditional running back sense.
Yeah.
Probably Saquon.
Probably a little bit better than McCaffrey because he's a little bit better runner.
Yeah.
But McCaffrey is probably the best receiver, and he can pass the ball too.
Yeah, Christian can do it all. He's a really talented player.
I'm going Derrick Henry number one. He's in our jersey series. Saquon Barkley number two. He's in our mini helmets.
All right.
Tom Bakey saying bite your tongue. He's going Nick Chubb number one. Nick Chubb, by the way, number 4 on my list. But Nick Chubb is also in the series. He's
very
in the
good.
slabs.
Again, Nick Chubb is a very, very, very good running back. We are not trying to take anything away from Nick Chubb.
He's fantastic.
But
I mean,
you can't teach Derrick Henry.
We're talking top 4 running backs in the NFL, top 4 in the world at your craft.
Exactly.
It is crazy.
All right, that is ready for you, Kamen.
Loaded dice.
Number 1 is sold out. Number 2 is going up on the website right now.
All right, so first box number I see is the crate will do. Otherwise, I can let the randomizer pick. I know Ethan's convinced it's an 8. We'll see. Here comes Ethan. 8. Okay, Ethan, you are first.
Ethan's on the case.
He's on the case. Ethan Williams. All right, 8 going off the ticker. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat in the loaded dice. We will see heat. Just a matter if we see the biggest heat. 20% chance we see Peterson in this break. 5 crates to go. Will be 4 after this round. All right, we're going 7 clicks for our divisions. Who's going to get the NFC North? It's Richard Cox. Oh, boy. He's won a lot in this break room. Richard Cox won a Brady recently, a Michigan Brady. Didn't get the Tommy Boy Brady, though. That was James Strode with the snipe. But Richard recently won Brady, Mahomes. I know he's got Marino, a lot of goodies. How about a hydro-dipped, beautiful chrome speed flex, Adrian Peterson, Richard. We got Colin, new guy in the room, balled out last night. Got himself actually Barry Sanders already in this series. He's got the NFC South, and he's a Panther fan. So should a Panther come out, he would win that. We got Michael Francia in the NFC East. We do have a Champ Bailey, a Washington helmet. People forget that Champ Bailey started his career on Washington, not the Broncos. We got Larry Roslin, speaking of the Broncos, big-time Bronco fan. He's got the NFC West.
They were traded for each other.
Yeah.
Champ Bailey and Clinton Portis.
They might have been.
I think they were in the same deal.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Yeah, Washington wanted Portis, and then Washington sent Bailey to Denver.
Interesting. We got Adam in the AFC North. Ethan's got the AFC South. Richard's got the AFC East. By the way, Ethan, AFC South. We have a awesome Andre Johnson Lunar Authentic. Richard Cox, AFC East. There is a triple signed Bills helmet. We're not sure if it's authentic. We're not sure if it's rep, but I do see it in the listing. Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly. And lastly, Bob's got the AFC West. So good luck in loaded dice. Good series for Washington fans. You know, James, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but we have people in here saying, y'all don't have Washington enough. Well, guess what? Washington has been good in this series for sure. We do try to represent all the NFL teams, obviously some more than others, but some of the teams we traditionally, at least supposedly, don't have a lot. Washington, Houston, they're both in this series. A lot of fire coming out. All right, let's get into 8 here. Let's see what we got in crate 8. This is going to be a rep helmet to get us started. My son told me that. I said that to you guys. There you go. Like that, James. All right, what could we have in here? This is a rep, by the way. Will not be a headliner, but we do have a nice hit. Again, if this is going to be sort of, a non-headliner, a guy not in the listing, a lot of good running backs coming out this series. Barry Sanders, Adrian Peterson, those guys were great, right, Steven? Well, this guy had more rushing yards than those guys. We got Frank Gore,
okay.
3rd all-time leading rusher Frank Gore on the Eclipse helmet. Most rush attempts ever, 5-time Pro Bowler, NFC West, the single spot snipe expert, Larry Roslin. How about that? Love the gold on the black helmet.
Go, Larry.
Larry with the Frank Gore.
Larry with the dub.
Very cool, Larry. I like it. Frank Gore, by the way, Beckett certified QR sticker in the back. Really good running back series.
Yeah.
I guess we don't really name our Loaded Dice series, right? We just call them Loaded Dice because they're just so good and self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm. It's loaded.
It's loaded. But had we named this series, we could call it the top 5 backs or something. Because, I mean, look, you look at all the guys that are top 5 all time in rushing yards in this series. I believe,
The ground.
I think Barry, you may look this up, Steven, but I think Barry is like 5th all time in yards.
Yeah.
Rushing, I think.
That sounds.
Frank Gore is 3rd. And we have Adrian Peterson, I think, is 4th in rushing yards, I believe.
We also pulled Terrell Davis yesterday, who I know he's not going to be up there, but
He's in the top 20.
if he was healthy.
Yeah, if he was healthy, didn't have a short career, he'd be up there as well. So a lot of good running backs. Marshall,
Barry Sanders 3rd.
3rd, Barry Sanders. No, Frank Gore is 3rd, I think.
Oh, this might have been from a while ago.
Yeah, I think Frank Gore passed him up. Then I think Peterson recently passed up Sanders, I believe. The one I looked at recently had Peterson 4th, and then I think Sanders is 5th. I think Peterson passed him up recently. I'm thinking correctly. At all-time leading rushers. I want to make sure what I'm saying is right.
I don't know why it's not giving me a.
I'm looking at the ESPN one. Barry Sanders 4th, Peterson 5th.
Okay.
And then Frank Gore 3rd. So Frank Gore 3rd. He has not that many more than Barry, so I don't know. That's got to be fairly updated. According to ESPN.
Oh, there we go. There's the accurate list.
You got the accurate one.
Yeah.
So Frank Gore 3rd, like I said. Barry Sanders is 4th. Adrian Peterson 5th. So we have number 3, 4, and 5 in this series. So that's pretty cool.
Clinton Porter's 32 on that list.
There you go, CP. All right, we got another rep helmet. Enough about the stats. Let's get into the breaks here. What could we have in the second rep helmet in the Loaded Dice? The Authentic is coming up next. Let's see what we get in the second rep. Good start with Frank Gore. What is next? All right. We're going to go a little receiver route here. 5-time Pro Bowler. This is the guy who led the league in catches in 2017. This is him on his new team. Jarvis Landry, NFC South, New Orleans Saints Lunar.
Ooh.
Sick-looking helmet. Love anything Saints looks clean. Colin was hot in the break room last night. Colin Pelletier taking home the nice Jarvis Landry Lunar rep helmet on the Saints. Very cool. Beckett certified on the Landry. Congrats, Colin.
The gold, white, and black.
Love it. Love the hit. Player's fantastic. Not bad for Colin. I guess Colin had what? He actually only had one spot here. He's been getting like 3, 4 spots. So with one spot, Colin, no matter what happens in the next break, next box in the crate, you have already profited. This is guaranteed profit because the rep helmet itself is worth more than $155. We had the autograph on it. Colin, you are profiting, my man. Very nice on the Jarvis Landry. Cool.
Love that full-size Saints.
It is very clean. Very, very clean. These are just the appetizers, as we say. I guess it's happy hour. Happy hour appetizer to 7 p.m. The rep helmets, which have been pretty good this series. The appetizer to the full-size authentic. Got a 20% chance at an Adrian Peterson here. And a 60% chance at a headliner. So I would say those odds are pretty good. Moment of truth. Let's see it. That is sharp. Thanks, boys, says Colin. Colin, we are glad you are back, man. This guy was having fun last night. Called it Sunday Fun Day. I wanted to make sure that there was Monday Fun Day as well for you, Colin. Glad to see you back in the break room. All right, here we go. What could we have in the authentic? Really sharp series so far. A lot of sharp helmets. We do have a headliner, Steven.
Okay.
We got a headliner. That means Richard is looking for one. Michael's looking for one. And who's the other one?
Ethan.
Ethan's looking for one.
Yeah.
Well, the winner of this one is going to be Michael Francia. We got ourselves Champ Bailey on the Washington football team flash helmet. Champ Bailey, 12-time Pro Bowl cornerback, first ballot Hall of Famer. That means you are among the very, very best all-time at your position. NFL 2000s All-Decade team, led the league in picks in 2006, 52 for his career. And again, he played in the era where if you got a lot of picks, they didn't throw at you. Imagine how many you would have gotten back in the day if they kept throwing at him.
He had besides 2004, he had an interception every year of his career. 5 in the first year, 5 in the second year, 3, 3, 2, 3, 8, then 10 with those Broncos, 3, 1, 3, and he only had 0 interceptions 2 years of his career.
Crazy.
Lockdown corner.
Nice, says Cameron. Nice helmet, says Cameron as well. That's Michael Francia. Goes by Cameron Frank on Facebook. He is happy. He has taken home a headliner authentic. Nicely done, sir. 3 different winners in the loaded dice. 3 very happy campers who are all profiting. They all did it with 1 spot, too. So you win with 1 spot in the breaks. You know you've made some buck, and you've had a good time. Congratulations, Michael, on the Champ Bailey. And Steven, this only means that there is now a 25% chance at the Adrian Peterson Chrome Speed Flex with the visor. And I think there's a hydro, not hydro, but what is it? What's it called? The yellow stuff on the helmet. I've seen the helmet. It's like a little extra work on it. I forget the term. I don't know. I'm having one of those
It's not
moments.
hydro dip?
It's not hydro dipped. I think it's like custom like yellow paint job on it. You guys will see it. It's a very specialty helmet. Extra specialty for sure. So let's keep it rolling, guys. Let's keep pulling the heat here in the break room. Chrome dipped. That's it. Thank you, Matt. Chrome dipped. There's so much going on with that helmet that you lose track of all the specialties, Steven. Chrome dipped. Two-tone chrome, says Matt. Okay. So that's Matt Salas. That's our owner. Does a lot of the purchasing for us. He knows a lot about memorabilia, obviously. So if Matt says it, it must be true. That sounds like a fantastic helmet for sure, Matt.
Larry getting into the next loaded dice.
Who's in?
Larry
Rossland?
Yep.
Of course he is. Of course he is. He wants to snipe here. It's what the guy does. So, congrats, Michael, on the Champ Bailey. I don't know. I'm going to say, do we have a new leader in the clubhouse? I personally think Tyreek's a slightly bigger name, but this is a full-size authentic. It's a flash. We might have a new leader in the clubhouse. I mean, Champ Bailey, well, it's a great debate. We'll see what happens with Hill's career, but Champ Bailey actually might be more dominant at his position.
I think is Champ Bailey a top 5 cornerback of all time?
He might be. He's the first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, I don't know. Is Hill going to be top 10 receiver, though, the way he's playing right now?
Well, the way all receivers are playing, though.
I know that's what I'm saying. So, hard to compare, but I like this one for sure. Not you, James. Not you this time. James Strode, you did not win that one. So,
James, I don't see you.
He's not even in the break.
Yeah, I don't even see you in the break,
Yeah.
James.
I think the audio is good, Matt. I think James Strode does this thing where he'll watch the breaks without audio. When he's with family or when he's, I don't know, at work or something. He'll tell us just watching, no audio. So I think we are good on our front. I think he's not listening. Correct. So you might be listening. I don't know. But he's not in that one. He might be in the next one, hopefully, though.
He can get a spot.
Get a spot now. 25% chance at the Adrian Peterson. Actually, we're moving right now. 2 spots already taken. 2 spots already taken. We are 5 away on the Authentics, 5 away on the Reps, 4 away on the Teammates, 6 away on the Loaded Dice Minis. So we could break for the cycle this show, Steven. It is entirely possible that we break for the cycle. It's up to them. Customers want to place the orders. We will break for the cycle. Vinny's in the next one. All right, Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny's in there.
Vinny already got himself the Montana Flash Authentic. He's like, I want a second headliner from this series. I want the Peterson.
That makes sense.
Makes sense for Vinny. Hopefully all is good, Vinny Batani. I think Vinny was in the chat earlier, actually.
Yeah, he was.
I was going to say, Vinny's a very active chatter.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of those guys, when he's here, he announces his presence. So I've not heard as much from Vinny this show. I hope you're doing good, Mr. Vinny. So yeah, let me know what you guys are feeling next in the breaks. I'll drop in the live break page link here, and I'm going to drop some links to some of these breaks that should fill up pretty soon, which, to be honest, Steven, is almost all of them.
Yeah.
We're relatively
getting
close.
Closer and closer, yeah.
Yeah, we've got at least a few spots knocked out on almost all the breaks. I think the slabs is wide open. We just filled up one of those. So I dropped in 6 in the loaded dice full-size helmets. We got 4 to go in the jerseys. I believe 4 headliners left with 12 boxes left. Pretty good ratio there. Gonna drop in the loaded dice minis. I think, again, 4 headliners left here. Only 6 crates left. The loaded dice minis full of headliners, including the Saquon Barkley, Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase. A lot of goodies in there. Micah Parsons, the other headliner.
Ooh,
5 to go in the
trip.
Yeah, it's fantastic. 5 to go in the triplet series, dropping that in as well. That series, the 2 best headliners are still out there. Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman, triple signed Cowboys helmet on a Flash. Not to mention Calvin Johnson, Megatron, is in that series. Then we got 5 to go in the Authentics. All the headliners out there minus Trayvon Diggs. His brother, Stephon Diggs, is out there. Prime, O.J. Simpson, Jamar Chase, Eric Dickerson, and the Cheetah again.
Ooh,
and then 4 to go in teammates. I'm dropping these links directly in the chat. Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, LaDainian Tomlinson, all out there in the teammates. A.J. Brown, Jerry Rice as well. So what did I do? I dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different links. That is because I'm confident we can knock out all 6 of these breaks this show. If not this show, close enough where we would break them early in the 7 p.m. show. So
I feel you there.
let's keep it rolling. 5 to go in that loaded dice break. The chase for Peterson is on. Michael Franchia just won that break. He's in again. I think Vinny and Larry, right? In the next one?
Yes.
All right, so who's going to join those guys? 3 down, 5 to go in the loaded dice. 5 spots to go, 4 crates to go. 1, 6, 10, and 11. So again, Peterson is out there. We also have the Andre Johnson out there. And if you read the listing, which I'll show you guys right here, again, these names, the bolded names and the headliner photos, those are all authentic. These here may be authentic. They could be rep. But we have not pulled Sean Alexander. We have not pulled Marshall Faulk. There is a Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, Andre Reed, triple sign helmet out there as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of good stuff. I mean, there's 4 crates left. There is 5 really good helmets that we know of. There could be more. I mean, I'm willing to, the and more, we know it'll be good. But there's 5 we're sure of. So including that Peterson, the Chrome, Speed Flex, I mean, the visor, Peterson himself on the helmet. I'm running out of superlatives on this one, Steven.
I can maybe give them a little video of it.
Yes, if you don't mind doing that. Actually, I knew we were forgetting something before the show, too, so...
Hold on, let me find it for them, and then I will happily show them.
Are you going to drop it in the chat or where?
No, I was just going to go up to the camera.
Pull it up there? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, let's do it.
See if it gives a better, they can get a nice understanding.
Let's go. Show it off, Steven. Oh, my. Yeah, we took this when we got this helmet in inventory. It is so cool. Yeah, there's that custom, gold on the bottom that I see there.
The 2 tones.
It's
a nice
two-tone.
transition.
And you can see the face mask. It's got gold on it, too.
And Adrian on there as well.
Yeah.
It is an absolutely gorgeous helmet.
It's absolutely sick, guys. And then you see the Speed Flex there. It's a chrome helmet. I think that does a little bit more justice than the picture Thank you so much, Steven. And I'll tell you this, in person, it's going to be even better.
Yep.
So,
We'll pull it right there.
yeah, come and get that Peterson, guys. Cannot wait to see it. I think they're catching on. We got 4 to go. 4 to go.
That makes sense.
Let's see, who's in the next one?
James, Mr. Strode.
James Strode. All right, where's Colin? We got to get Colin in here, and we got to get Cameron in here. These guys were balling in this break yesterday. So, cool.
I don't know, Cameron might be at work.
Cameron Weems?
Yeah.
Was he not? Oh, he might have been a carryover. I thought he was in the first one, or he was in something, I feel like. Cameron was in the jersey.
Yeah, that was carryover from last night.
Might have been a carryover from last night. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's why we say this is, a little teaser, appetizer to the 7 p.m. show, because obviously, not always, but on average, 7 p.m., more people watching, more people playing. But to be honest with you, I'm looking at our stream numbers right now. We got about 24 of you guys watching, maybe more. There's 4 spots to go.
Get them.
Those spots will not be out there very long.
No.
Yeah. So, going to be a lot of fun.
And Bob sniped the last spot in the last break, so he could just be waiting for that one to just...
Bob might believe in the Rivera closer magic. It
That
didn't
makes
work.
sense.
It didn't work last time, but it might work next time. Might work next
You
time.
just need to work one time.
I mean, whoever wins the Peterson helmet, they are beyond profiting, and the odds are so good right now. I mean, we're literally talking, Steven, 25% chance.
The good odds. 50% chance at a headliner.
Yeah,
And then what were the other... Hold on, let me look at the listing.
it was Marshall Falk and Sean Alexander and triple signed Bill's helmet that we haven't pulled yet.
So I think... So we have 4 crates left, right?
4 crates left
5 pieces of memorabilia that we're still looking for.
that we know of. So
we know of that we haven't taken pictures.
every one of those crates will include one of those names.
Yep.
Maybe 2
And
of them.
one should include 2. Well,
Yeah.
has to, mathematically speaking.
Yes. So that's pretty good. And I know we say 25% chance at Peterson, 50% chance at a headliner, which means like pretty much 50% chance at something great. But I would argue 100% chance at something good.
Yeah.
Obviously,
You're not going to be disappointed.
Not
with any of these
everyone
crates.
who enters the break wins. We get that. But if you enter the break and you win, you will not be disappointed with what you get. Definitely not going to be disappointed. So 4 to go there still in the loaded dice full-size helmets. We are also, we're kind of like at that weird number. We're close in everything. 4 away on the jerseys, 5 away on the triplets, 5 away on the authentics, 4 away on the teammates, and 6 away on the loaded dice minis. And loaded dice minis, again, those are like the loaded dice. Loaded dice is a high-end series. A lot of specialty helmets, a lot of good hits. The filler hits in those series are significantly better typically than some of our other series. Up to you guys what you want to do. This might be a good time for a question for the chat. I'll throw this out to the chat. Which one of those series that are 4 or 5 away do you in the chat want to do? Because Steven, you know this. We're at like 5 or 4. When you get down to 2 or 3, guaranteed fill. I know loaded dice full-size helmets will fill.
We're not worried about that.
Other than that break, what is one you guys would like to do? Question for the chat. Put it out there. Believe it or not, guys, when someone puts it out there in the chat, someone else sees that, they're like, oh, you know what? I was thinking that too. That can help us at least determine the order of how we'll break these boxes that are all within 5 or 4 away. If it's me, Steven, obviously loaded dice. Both of the loaded dice are my first choices because I know those are the most high end. But if you're looking for headliner probabilities, the jerseys, a lot of headliners left. I think 4 to go with 12 boxes, all in the room, all on the ticker. Cannot go wrong with the jerseys. If you're looking for a huge potential profit, like that one spot type snipe, the triplets.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously with that triple signed Cowboys helmet, you have a feeling you'll get it. You get the NFC East. That is definitely an option. We got Tom Banky looking for teammates. Teammates is good because that's the chase. We want to knock out a chase wheel spin. Cameron says triplets, and triplets is good because we do have the 2 best headliners out there, the triple signed Cowboys helmet and the Calvin Johnson clips. So let me know, guys. Let me know what you guys would like to knock out.
So the headliners that have been pulled in the triplets are Eric Dickerson, Tyreek Hill.
We pulled the sheet on Saturday. I was looking through the winner sheet.
Okay, so we're still looking for Trayvon Diggs, Reginald Wayne, Calvin Johnson, and the triple side.
Yeah, so most of the headliners out there. There's only 16 boxes left in that series.
It's
too.
30 boxes, right?
Only a 30 box series.
Yep.
So there's not that many boxes left. So the odds that those headliners are getting pretty high. So let me know, guys. And let's turn those suggestions into orders, I guess, Steven. Really hot to start the show, about the first 30 minutes or so. We have slowed down a little bit the last 10 minutes or so. Definitely think we can heat up. Definitely will heat up. We'll definitely knock out a bunch of these breaks. But let's get moving here.
I think we got some people waiting for their breaks to fill. We got a nice wide variety of people in the breaks. So, for example,
it's hard choices.
Yep, on the loaded dice, we got 4 different people. On the 4th and 1 jerseys, we got 4 different people. On the teammates, we got 4 different people. Throw me the ball, 3 different people. Triplets, 3 different people. So I think everyone's just one spotting their way. We'll get there.
That's fine. We can do the one spot. So basically what you're telling me, Steven, realistically, the next break that gets an order into it might be the one we fill first.
Mm-hmm.
But we just need some traction, some movement. I'm guessing Tom's and teammates and Cameron's and triplets. I'm just going to guess because that's what they want to see.
That's a bold prediction, but you are correct.
Okay, so I'm correct there. So what about you guys that aren't in a break? Which one interests you? Let me do a top to bottom rundown. I haven't done a top to bottom rundown. Obviously, different people hop in at different times. Kind of a little refresher of what we have in these series and an update on where we're at. So we got 4 to go in the loaded dice. We have 4 crates left, 4 spots to go. We have 2 headliners left. Adrian Peterson, Chrome, Speed Flex out there with the visor. We got an Andre Johnson Lunar Authentic out there as well. So 50% chance at one of those names. Like we've been talking about, other good names. Bills triple signed. Sean Alexander, Marshall Falk. Have not seen those names. That's the best series in the room. Those are the most expensive, so I get it. But if you're looking for, if you want the best, that's the best right there. And the single best piece of memorabilia at the moment is the Peterson. No question.
Without a doubt.
If you want to win the best of the best, that's the one for you. If you're looking for maybe not putting in as much money, $30 a spot on these slabs. We have all the headliners out there minus that Russell Wilson, which we just pulled. If you're looking for something that's also, a little bit less, but, a lot of headliners left, not a lot of spots to go, 4 to go in the jerseys. We're still looking for Joe Mixon, Jamar Chase, Derrick Henry, and O.J. Simpson. I still have not seen any of these names here. Oh, DJ Moore I saw.
Yes.
But Ditka and Amari Cooper I haven't seen. So in theory, there's 12 boxes left. You guys have basically in 1 and 2 chance at one of those names. We got 6 to go in the loaded dice mini helmets. There are 6 crates left, all in the room, all in the ticker. Again, I should say loaded dice, full size, loaded dice minis, and jerseys. All the remaining boxes are now available. So in this series, we still got a Deion Sanders Flash Mini. We got a Jamar Chase Mini, a Micah Parsons Flash Mini, and a Saquon Barkley Lunar out there. Leader in the league in receiving yards. Also in this series. So those are 4 separate crates. So 4 and 6 chance at a headliner. I'm not sure if these guys are in one of those 4 crates or if they're a separate crate or if they're in the same crate or a different crate. But Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown are out there. So basically, Jalen Hurts is a headliner name. Typically a headliner in most of our series. Did not make the headliner cut here. But A.J. Brown also a headliner name. So basically, 6 crates to go. We have 6 headliners.
Nice.
That's pretty much the way I look at it. So very good odds at something good in the loaded dice. The triplets. We mentioned that triple signed. It's Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman on a Cowboys Flash for $42. 3 Super Bowl rings for each of them. What a great trio. Calvin Johnson on the Eclipses out there.
Love that helmet.
We got some great Lunars. Trayvon Diggs, Reggie Wayne. Other names in this series. Not seen think we pulled the Theismann, maybe. I'll make sure we get that Theismann. I think it's spelled incorrectly. We'll make sure it's spelled correctly. But we have Brandon Ayuk. I think, did we pull him or did we pull him in the loaded dice? I think we pulled Brandon Ayuk yesterday, but it might have been loaded dice.
You're talking about triplets, correct?
Yeah.
We did not.
I think the Theismann we pulled.
It's a long story.
Yeah.
For the Brandon Ayuk.
Okay.
So I'll explain it after the show.
Okay, that's fine. We have not pulled that.
I don't think he's there.
Okay. All right. So a lot of good stuff in there. Regardless, we got 5 spots to go in the Authentics. We got Stephon Diggs, O.J. Simpson, Jamar Chase, Deion Sanders, Eric Dickerson, Tyreek Hill, all out there and throw me the ball. Other big names: Warren Moon, Purple People Eaters. It's a triple sign Vikings helmet. Dick Butkus.
That is spelled correctly though.
Tony Destekina is spelled on Theismann.
Theismann.
Okay,
yeah.
just making sure. That's a weird spelling, isn't it?
It looks weird, yeah.
That's great. Well, I'm glad we got it right. We got 4 to go in teammates. We got Emmitt Smith, LaDainian Tomlinson, Barry Sanders, Jerry Rice. I guess it's because it's the story I told. His name was pronounced Theismann. When he was at Notre Dame, he was a Heisman candidate. They said Theismann for the Heisman. That's why maybe it looks weird to me on the Joe Theismann spelling. So, nonetheless, it's the journalism in me. I'm huge on spelling, Stephen. You've come to learn that. So let's knock out these breaks. That's kind of a little rundown of where we're at. So let me know where you guys want to head. I mean, we got a lot of people watching. Yet we are you kind of alluded to it, Stephen. We're kind of at that little standstill. Everyone's waiting for their break. They're just waiting for someone to get in there. We are literally like we're in the red zone. We're not on the goal line yet, but we're approaching the red zone.
I'd say we're on like the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Of the opponents.
Yes. So we are 4 or 5 spots away on most of these breaks. As soon as you guys hop into one of these breaks, it'll fill very quickly. We're playing the waiting game. It's like who's gonna make the first move?
True.
It's like in high school, that someone likes you, you like them. It's the notes. Who's going to make that first move? That's what's going to determine our break. So let's get in there. Let's get it. I will pose a question for the chat while we wait to fill up these breaks. Obviously, we have Monday Night Football.
Did the Giants win the 2018 draft?
Who was the number 1 pick?
Baker Mayfield.
Oh, and 3 was Darnold, wasn't it? Who was 4?
Denzel Ward's not bad.
Okay. Let me ask you this way. Who are the other big names in that draft?
Josh Allen.
Oh. What number was he?
7th.
So the Bills probably won that draft.
Probably. But I think the Giants
at the number 2 pick, they might have gotten the second best player.
Yeah, but if they would have took number 2, if they would have took Josh Allen number 2, people would have been like, "What are you doing with your life?" Did they take Daniel Jones the year before?
Not sure. That's a great question.
I'm gonna look that up here in a moment, but
roughly the same stage. The years.
Yeah, it's with they got him. It seems like to complement Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, Josh Allen is obviously 7th. He's probably the number 1 guy. But I was looking through the whole class, and there's a lot of good players in there.
Okay.
Like Derwin James. I know he's got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
Tremaine Edmonds. We've had him here
Very
in the
good
break
player.
room.
The Bills did good in that draft.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Jair Alexander, a great corner for the Packers. Leighton Vander Esch, a very good linebacker for the Cowboys. DJ Moore, we just had him on a jersey. Pulled him a couple times last night here. Calvin Ridley, who was a receiver in the NFL when he comes back.
When he's not gambling. He's great. Bogus suspension. But anyways, that's neither here or there.
Lamar Jackson, 32nd overall.
So then you talk about who won the draft. I mean, with given the salary and what they're paying, I mean, I think.
But at the time, people are like, these are the guys,
Yeah.
And again, just like this last draft class, we don't know who's really going to win until 5 years from now.
That's true.
And this upcoming draft class, you don't know who's going to win until 5 years.
You know what? That sounds like a great draft class. Also, a lot of guys we got in the break room.
Yep.
Which tells me that we got a lot of good players.
Roquan Smith, 8th overall to the Bears. Quentin Nelson, we just had him in here. Bradley Chubb went 5th overall. He just got traded to the Dolphins. Josh Rosen.
Josh Rosen did not work out.
Minka Fitzpatrick, though, 11th overall.
Pretty good.
Vita Vey.
Yeah.
Deron Payne. All right. Yeah, I was just looking it over.
Yeah, a lot of good stuff in that class.
Because again, a lot
Saquon
of people
might have been drafted properly, like you said.
that's what I guess my main point is.
Well, that's a hard question.
You can't sit there and say Josh Allen was,
If you redraft that draft, though,
Josh
given how it is now,
is number one.
do we take Saquon number 2? Because, I mean, I think Lamar Jackson probably goes number 2.
Because of the quarterback position.
The Giants are pretty close to getting their value, I guess.
Exactly. I guess that's more of it. Because, like, you got guys like, that was only the first round comment.
Yeah.
I wasn't even talking about the second round.
Okay.
Second round has guys like Nick Chubb. One Shaquille Leonard.
I'm talking about who won the draft.
Yeah.
So, a lot of good stuff.
A lot of good guys came out of that class.
A lot of guys in the break room. Nick Chubb out there in the slabs as well.
DJ Moore, like we said. We've had Sonny Michel in here before. What was another? There's other good names in here. I love leading the draft class and be like, oh, they've been in the break room. Oh, they've been in the break room.
I love seeing that. Let's do some gift cards, guys. Football score predictions tonight. Philadelphia Eagles, Washington Commanders. Eagles are an 11-point favorite. Eagles should win. My gut feeling says the Commanders cover. I'm going to go with 21 to 13.
My gut feeling says under.
I got the under. That's 43. I think I bet it at 44. It's gone down.
Yeah, it's like 42 and a half, I think, right now.
I think I had it at 43 and a half when I bet. So it's moved. On ESPN, I'm seeing it over under 43. Philly minus 11. I'm going 21-13 Eagles. You get the exact score, guys. $20 Ultimate Autograph gift card. You get the exact score and pick an underdog. You get a $30 Ultimate Autograph gift card. So anyone brave enough to pick the Commanders will give you a $30 gift card if you get the exact score right.
I asked Colin on Wednesday, I was like, is this a trap game?
He said it was a trap game last time against Houston. Early on, it looked that way. But I'll be honest with you.
No way.
The Eagles, with Nick Sirianni, their coaching and what they're doing, this trap game works for some teams. The Commanders are playing well lately. Philly is really looking to get that 1 seed because the Vikings are right on their back. The Cowboys, Giants are in the division. I don't think it's a trap game. I don't get the sense that Philly's gonna, not be focused.
Let down.
They could lose because it's the NFL, but I don't think that would be the reason for it. We got 27-24 from Tom Benke. We got Adam Cantwell. That's the A-Train 34, not Mike Allstott. Adam Cantwell, he's going 31-10 Eagles. All right.
That is the under, though, still.
Take it. That's where I'm going with my bet tonight. We got Vinny, 31-17 Eagles, and he's going for the over. All right, Vinny. We got some, our stream is so popular, Steven. We got all sorts of requests here. We're good. We're good. Ultimate Autographs is good. So look at that. A lot of people in the chat. You guys are getting some good predictions in. Let's get some orders into the breaks. We are down to 2 in the jerseys. That break is coming up. We are still about where we were on the rest of these breaks. So Larry Jensen, Dwayne Northcutt making moves. Who's going to make moves on these other breaks?
Dwayne's new to the break room, by the way, so shout out to you, Dwayne.
All right, Dwayne, let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and what your squad is, good sir. A lot of people watching right now. We got a lot of breaks that are close. A lot of great pieces of memorabilia. Again, I'll give you some of the best ones out there. Most headliners available in most of our series. The single best piece of memorabilia is the Hydro. Not the Hydro. I guess it's a Chrome. A Chrome Speed Flex dipped Adrian Peterson full-size authentic. That's the best piece of memorabilia out there. 4 crates to go. 25% chance next break is Adrian Peterson. That is Champ Bailey, Tony Rosati. We did pull Champ Bailey in that load of dice a little bit earlier. Probably my second favorite piece of memorabilia, at least like coolest, is Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman on that Cowboys flash rep in the triplets. You can win those 3 autographs potentially for $42 on a full-size rep. Cost $42 a spot to enter the triplets. Other stuff that I love right now, these authentics. I love a lot of them. But I think that O.J. Simpson military helmet is great. And I'm a sucker for a flash helmet that Stephon Diggs Bills flash. Very clean in throwing me the ball. And if we're talking about flashes, the Loaded Dice Minis. I really love the 49ers. That flash has been gaining traction for me, Steven. Like, it was probably like number 10 on the flash rankings. I put it in the top 6 or 7 now.
Ooh.
I've really been loving that 49er red. We
have to
pulled it a
start
lot
documenting
lately.
this Kamen.
Yeah, I know. I got the Dolphins number 1 still. But Sanders, 49ers, that's got to be up there for sure. So those are...
The Dolphins what, second?
You have Chargers first?
Nope.
Oh, Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and Jaguars might be 3rd.
Jaguars, Chargers 3rd. Panthers 4th.
And those are all similar. That's why they're all like in the top.
That's why I can't,
I can't disagree.
They interchange like the BCS system.
Right.
1 week it could be this, the next week is going to be that.
Another great piece of memorabilia, Steven, I think is this Derrick Henry jersey.
Yeah.
Best running back in the NFL when healthy. Can win that for $25 a spot. There's only 1 spot to go. So if you're not in that break already, you can snag that closer match and get that Henry for $25. So let's get moving on the breaks. 5:03. We'll be here till at least 5:30. I'd love to give you guys some time. Steven, as I say, as long as orders are coming in, we'll stay on the air. If we are extremely hot, we will skip our dinner break and go straight into the 7 p.m. show. But unless we are extremely hot, we usually sign off in that 5:30 to 6 range during the happy hour show. If we're very cold, about 5:30. If we're intermediate, about 6. So we'll see where we're at. We'll definitely be here till 5:30. Unless we get moving on the breaks, though, we could sign off at 5:30. The benefit to that would be that I know we'll have some pre-fills for tonight's show. The negative is that I will get antsy that we haven't seen those boxes. So we'll see what happens. It's not in my hands. It's in their hands, Steven.
Yeah, well, their hands have dictated another jersey break.
Okay? Sounds like a plan.
That is available for you. Ready to go?
All right. 4th and 1, number 2. I did make all the remaining boxes available. So we have 17 and basically 20 through 30.
Mm-hmm.
So take your pick. Adam Cantlow, Michael Frank, Rob Larson, Paul Connebear, Dwayne Northcutt, Larry Jensen, Thomas Benke, Michael Francia. We'll give you guys about a minute here. If I don't get a box number in the next minute or so, I will let the randomizer pick. So let's go.
Tony Rosati says, is that champ? And yes, it is.
Tony Rosati is the Vikings fan,
He is
right?
a Vikings fan,
I think I accidentally called him a Giants fan, and I felt bad.
Yeah.
But definitely a Vikings fan. It's got to be the most exciting time as a Viking fan, probably since that season. I think and I probably shouldn't speak of it, but I think it was like 98 or 99 where they were 15-1, lost to the Falcons in the playoffs. It was the year that Elway won against the Falcons in the Super Bowl. This is probably the best Vikings team since then.
They were good a few years ago when the Minneapolis Miracle went down.
They were. This team is
they
better,
were 15-1 though.
They're 7-1 right now. This is, on paper, the second best Vikings team ever. Minnesota has been the best franchise ever without winning a Super Bowl. They've never won a Super Bowl. They've played in the big game. They've never won it. So we got 23 from Cameron. We'll do 23. Yes. So I already folded this, Vinny. I'm not going to unfold the entire jersey. But here is a look at your jersey, Tyreek Hill. You take a look at the autograph right there. It is a very clean jersey, Vinny. All right, we got a box. 23 was first.
Bang, bang.
Cameron going with 23. I think we had 27 from Adam. That was second. We got another prediction. Mitchell going 27-13 Eagles. Or Michael, excuse me. Michael 1-2-3. All right, Michael, if you don't mind dropping your last name, we do have a lot of Michaels in the break room. So if you don't mind just dropping your last name, just in case you get the prediction right. You can also let us know afterwards if you don't want to drop it right now on that prediction. So we'll do 23 and we'll go 7 clicks. Good luck, folks. That's Michael Francia. So he's on his YouTube. Okay, cool, Michael. I got that, man. That score is right. I'll drop you a $20 gift card. Only one person has guessed the score right so far. It is Tom Banky, Browns Nation. All right, here we go. The dog pound. 7 clicks for our jersey break. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. 5, 6, and 7. All right, so Paul's got the NFC North. Michael, you're in the NFC South. We got Thomas in the NFC East. Dwayne's got the AFC North. How about this, Steven? New customer, potentially looking for the Cheetah. That would be quite the start to his break room career. You got Adam, AFC North. Excuse me, actually, Dwayne is NFC West. Adam's AFC North. That would be the Jamar Chase. The Cheetah is gone. Michael's got the AFC South. Could be Derrick Henry. And we got Rob AFC West, Larry AFC West. Here we go. Box 23. The MJ box in the jerseys. Let's see what we got in the MJ box. Gotta be good, right? It's the GOAT box. 23 of 30. What do we got in this one, guys? This is something different. I like this hit. This was one of the best tight ends while I grew up watching football. It is a 4-time Pro Bowler, a 2-time Super Bowl champ. He was a great college player. Remember that great Miami championship team? We got a little Jeremy Shockey up here in the break room.
Okay.
Shockey on the Giants jersey.
A little shocking.
That's going to be the NFC East, and that'll be Thomas Banky. One spot in there, $25. One of the best tight ends in the 2000s.
Jeremy Shockey.
I like that. I like that one,
Also
Steven.
a member of the U.
U. All about the U. Congrats, Thomas Banky, on the Shockey jersey. We got quite a lot of people of that era. A lot of these guys actually were on that team. A couple of them may not have quite been on the team, but of that Miami era, Jeremy Shockey, Frank Gore, Clinton Portis, Willis McGahee, Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, I think a little bit before then, but we get him in the break room as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we want to go further back. Michael Irvin as well. We got a lot of Miami guys. If you want to go further back, Vinny Testaverde. We got a lot of Miami Hurricanes, both on Miami college lids and pro lids.
He's at the edge, right?
Edrin James. Didn't even say Edrin James. That's another one we get.
I'd like to contend that the 2001 Miami Hurricanes might be one of the greatest football teams.
No doubt. No doubt on that. Congrats, Mr. Banky. So,
Andre Johnson.
Andre, he's out there in loaded dice, by the way. He's out there in the loaded dice.
The loaded pool.
Which one of those guys all were together on that team? Is it 01 they won the national championship?
Hold on, let me just confirm.
Or was it like 2000 and 2001? Something like that. It was one of those teams back in the BCS days. You know, Ken Dorsey was their quarterback.
Yeah, 2001 Hurricanes went 12-0, 7-0 in the Big East to finish as conference championship. They were invited to the Rose Bowl, and they beat Nebraska 37-14.
Okay.
To win the school. That makes sense, because they just whooped whoever was
second. Yeah.
to win the school's 5th national championship.
And what, Shockey was on that team?
I'm going to confirm that he was.
I think they had Kellen Winslow Jr. as well.
Shockey was on that team.
Okay.
So he was the best tight end on that team.
Yeah.
Willis McGahee.
Yep.
Najee Davenport.
Okay.
Andre Johnson.
Okay.
Like you said, Ken Dorsey.
Yep.
One Clinton Portis.
All right.
One Frank Gore. One son of Walter Payton, Jared Payton.
Okay. They had some running backs on that squad.
They had 4 legit running backs. Offensive tackle Bryant McKinney.
Yeah, he was great.
Like you said, Kellen Winslow. He was there. Roscoe Parrish. I don't know if anyone remembers him. Defensive side of the football. Antrell Roll.
Yep.
DJ Williams.
Ed Reed, right?
Ed Reed. Sean Taylor, R.I.P. That's the name we'd be looking after if tragedy didn't strike.
Yeah, no kidding.
Philip Buchanan. There's another. Where is he?
That's a squad, man.
Where is he?
That's a squad.
Maybe he wasn't even there yet. I know Vince Wilfork went there. Vince Wilfork, there he is. That team produced 38 draft picks.
38 draft picks.
38 draft picks.
That's incredible.
It's an incredible team.
Well, we just had one of those, Jeremy Shockey, a nice hit. I'm sure we'll have some more of those guys throughout the show. We might have one in the next break. Andre Johnson comes out in loaded dice.
They had the largest in consecutive weeks. They played number 14 Syracuse. Sorry, Bob. They beat them 59-0. And then the following week, they beat number 12 Washington 65-7. And that is the combined 124-7 score is an NCAA record for largest margin of victory over consecutive ranked opponents.
Awesome. Ranked opponents.
Ranked opponents.
That's incredible.
They were ranked in the
That is
top
very cool.
25.
Getting a few more score predictions. A great Miami College team. If you think of any other teams better, the LSU team a couple years back comes to mind in the contention. Obviously, Alabama seems like most years, but this year have great squads. A few more predictions here, though. Eric McCartney going 23-14 Eagles.
Okay.
Brennan Kennedy 24-16 Eagles.
I like that.
So keep those predictions rolling. Keep those break orders rolling, Steven. We are still about where we were. I'm a little bit surprised. We did knock out a few slots in the football slabs. So it is 5:13. Here's what I'll do. So teammates is the chase. We must get the teammates filled up by 5:30. 4 spots to go. If we can knock out the teammates by 5:30, we'll have a chase wheel spin. If we can't, it's not meant to be. Anthony Eaton saying 35-17 Eagles. So it's up to you guys now. Would you guys like to break these series tonight at 7? Or would you rather break them this show? Again, we are pretty close all over the break page. 4 to go in loaded dice. With that Speed Flex Chrome, Adrian Peterson still out there. 4 crates left. 25% chance at the Peterson.
So, Mr. Eaton, I saw that you got yourself a personal.
What did he get a personal in?
The triplets.
Okay, drop us a box number, Anthony.
If you want us to open on air, drop us a box number.
Yes. So for the triplets, it's what we have on the ticker. You can also get something from the back. I think it should be 17 through 30. I know for a fact we did a couple personals. I know Cody Neff came in here, did his 22, I think, that he likes to do. And we had another personal. I don't remember what box it is. So I know it's like 17 through 30 are next up on the ticker. I do know we did a couple of those.
We gotta have way less than 16 probably, right? No,
those are right.
That's right, okay.
I think I counted them in the back. But what I'm saying is that we did do a couple of those.
Okay, cool.
Later numbers. So Anthony, drop us a number for your personal. You can go off the ticker, or you can go, personals. You get every box available in the series. But yeah, let's concentrate on these breaks. 4 to go in loaded dice. I'm going to pop up the breaks that are close right now. So 4 to go in loaded dice. We have 4 crates left. Andre Johnson. Lunar is a headliner out there. Adrian Peterson. Beautiful Speed Flex Chrome helmet. That's a triple box break. 2 reps. 1 authentic coming out. $155. You could potentially win multiple items. Again, this series, other names we haven't seen yet. Triple signed Bills, Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, Andre Reed. We got Sean Alexander, Marshall Faulk. A lot of goodies in loaded dice. So, Ethan, numbers that are available are 3, 4, 6, 11, 16. And then we have 17 through 30 in the back. But I do know we did 22 for sure, and we might have done one other. So basically 17 through 30. Drop us a box number, or 3, 4, 6, 11, or 16. Actually, 16 through 30, basically. We got 5 to go in the football slabs. We're still looking for Favre, Breeze, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Waddle, Nick Chubb, Rob Gronkowski, Roger Staubach. 30-box series, so a lot of names out there. We got 6 to go in loaded dice minis. Still looking for Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase, Saquon Barkley, Micah Parsons. We're going with 11, sounds like. We even have Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown in this series. So come and get your spots, guys. 5 to go in the triplets break. Calvin's out there, Reggie Wayne, Trayvon Diggs, triple sign Cowboys, Irvin Smith, and Aikman. A lot of headliners left. Not that many boxes left. 5 to go in the authentics. All the headliners out there. minus Trayvon Diggs. So cannot wait to see primetime. Diggs flash. Stephon Diggs, that is. A military O.J. Simpson salute the service helmet. So get those orders rolling. 4 to go in the teammates, by the way. That's the chase. We're still chasing Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, Daniel Tomlinson, Barry Sanders, and A.J. Brown. There's 13 left there, Steven. 5 headliners left. Pretty good odds there for sure. So we'll do 11 on the personal. If that teammates break is not full by 5:30, we will not do the chase wheel spin unless something else is full by 5:30. Then you guys will get a little bit of extra time. You want to make sure we get a chase wheel spin. You guys got to fill up that teammates break. All right, so Anthony Eaton, triplets personal box 11. Let's see what we're going to get here, sir. Good luck, by the way. It's a great series. Definitely one that I thoroughly have enjoyed, Steven.
Mm-hmm.
Have not had, any bad hits, to be honest, in triplets so far, at least. All right, here we go. What do we have in 11 out of 30? Ooh, this isn't bad. Again, for non-headliner name, this isn't bad at all.
Who'd you get?
We got a 3-time Pro Bowl quarterback. We got Matt Hasselbeck on the Seahawks. Beautiful rep helmet. So more than 36,000 career pass yards. Played in the Super Bowl as well. You even get Matt Hasselbeck signing the helmet. Radke Sports certified. That is a very clean helmet.
I'd say.
Everything Seattle was also great. Beckett certified. Actually, Radke Sports certified, excuse me. See the Radke Sports there. Here's the cert as well. Love this little lime green ink on that helmet.
Agreed.
Congrats, Anthony, on the Matt Hasselbeck. Pretty cool.
Not bad.
Not bad at all for a non-headliner, a guy who's not in the listing, a third-tier hit. I'd say it's pretty good.
That signature is nice, Vinny. I agree.
Vinny, yeah, you could actually read it. Like, I know Bob Boulay is a judge of this. Like, can you read the autograph? I can actually read Matt Hasselbeck out of this. Like, the Beck part, the end is hard, but I can read the Matt and the Hassel for sure.
For sure.
And you get the number 8 there, my favorite number. So not bad at all, Anthony. Congrats on the Matt Hasselbeck. Cool. Very cool. Let's get moving on the brakes, guys. Let's get moving on the brakes. In case you just hopped in, we're about halfway there on all the brakes. So we got to get moving. We can knock out a bunch of these, or we can have a bunch to knock out tonight. Is also fine.
Up to you guys.
Also offering up $20 gift cards to anyone who guesses the score correctly in the NFL game tonight. I got a bunch of guesses in, but, more to go, hopefully. More to go, hopefully. So, 5:20. Let's see where we're at here at 5:30. If at 5:30 we got some movement on the brakes, we'll keep going. Otherwise, since the 5 o'clock hour, only a handful of orders. So 10 minutes, guys. We get within 2 spots or less, we'll keep going. If we're pretty open the next 10 minutes, we might regroup for tonight at 7. I don't know, Steven. I want to see that Adrian Peterson.
I mean, I feel like we're going to see it today.
We will.
Just depending on what the time is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, 4 to go on that. That should close up here relatively momentarily.
I hope it closes this show, but we could also do that tonight at 7 as well.
It would be fun to have a nice big chase.
Yes, it would. But, I mean, I'm looking at these breaks right now. I mean, there's no reason why we can't do all of these breaks at one point or another. I mean, look at this with me, guys. Look at the break page right now. The jerseys are 8 to go, but we just did that. That's been a pretty hot series in the room. All boxes now available.
Yep.
So looking for Henry, Chase, Mixon, OJ. But look at some of these other breaks. We got 4 to go in loaded dice. The Adrian Peterson Chrome Speedflex is out there. We got 5 to go in the slabs. Every headliner out there, minus the Russell Wilson. We got 6 to go in loaded dice minis. 4 headliners left in the last 6 crates.
Crazy.
We got 5 to go in triplets. Calvin, we got Reggie Wayne, Trayvon Diggs, the triple sign Cowboys out there. Look at the spots here. 5 to go in the authentics. It's not like we're 8 away. Like, we are 4, 5, 6 away on all of these. We are within striking distance. 4 to go in the teammates. Imagine for $41 getting a Barry Sanders mini. That is so cool. So, and you can get in and get the Chase wheel spin, pay $41, win 2 pieces of memorabilia and a Chase wheel spin. So, we're relatively close on all of these breaks. Let me know which one you guys would like to do. Otherwise, we'll regroup for the 7 p.m. show at 5:30. It's interesting because there's a lot of people still watching. It's not like a lot of these people are like, these guys are trash, we're going to leave. They're still here right now. Obviously, our numbers on the restream, they're not always accurate. But if the numbers are right, all these people that were here about 20 minutes ago, Steven, they're still with us here. Or if we lost some, we gained others. So we have enough people right now to knock out a lot of breaks. I think they're just like nervous. Which one is going to fill? They're all waiting until someone makes a move.
I mean, they all fill eventually. I just know everyone wants to see their break fill.
I know. They want to see it during the show. And that's what I want to see personally. Like, I don't want to like wait around till 7. We know a lot of you guys in the room here are good for spending money tonight. So, I mean, why wait till tonight when you can hop in now? My thought. But otherwise, we do say we stay on the air as long as we're getting orders. But we also do say that when the orders dry up, we're not on as often. And we've been on past 6 o'clock, a lot of these happy hour shows of late. I'm okay maybe finally getting a little bit longer dinner break. I prefer to be breaking boxes, but unless we get moving, we will have a longer dinner break. Justin Osborne saying, can't even think football right now. Still licking my wounds from Buffalo losing. Justin, that was a heartbreaker. ×2. You thought you had ×3. I mean, they're up 27-14 or whatever. They've got the game won, right? Then they're up. They get the ball back. They stop the Vikings on 4th and goal with like less than 2 minutes, less than 1 minute even almost in the game. And then they fumble in the end zone. Then it goes to overtime. They're driving for the game-winning touchdown interception. They thought they had that one 3 times, Justin. I am definitely hurt for you. Anthony Eaton did hop in to the loaded dice. We are 2 away there on that loaded dice break. Justin saying, we just terrible. They're a great team.
I wouldn't say you're terrible. They're not playing at your peak.
They're not playing at their peak.
You can't play at your peak every week.
The crazy thing, though,
not how it works.
The Bills have the best point differential in the NFL. They are 3rd place in the division right now. They're 6-3. Dolphins are 7-3. Jets are 6-3, but a head-to-head win against Buffalo. And I think the Jets could make the playoffs, but I feel pretty confident saying that the Bills will finish ahead of the Jets this year. I'm not convinced the Bills will finish ahead of the Dolphins. The Dolphins are legit. They are so explosive.
Yep.
I would say Buffalo, on paper, should be a little bit better because they're better defensively. But Miami, these guys win the close games. Buffalo, overall, has lost more of its close games.
Miami's not afraid to go down big.
No, they can come back.
They can come back, exactly.
They can come back with Tua and with, Waddle and Hill. It's a great squad.
And they got Jeff Wilson.
There you go. Yeah, he's great, too.
He's a really good addition.
Ethan, by the way, going 28-14 Eagles. Mike Gesicki's not bad either for like a 3rd, 4th option.
You can't complain, no, not at all.
And the new running back, Jeff Wilson, he put up big numbers this weekend for sure. So Ethan, 28-14 Eagles, I'm making note of that. Ethan saying close them triplets. And Vinny's saying they don't close. That's true. The Bills don't close, and the breaks right now aren't closing. We are 2 away on loaded dice. So here's what we'll do. I'm going to give these guys a little more time. I think we're 1 away now, actually, on loaded dice. So here's what we'll do, Steven. I'll give you guys till 5:35 to close out loaded dice. 9 minutes should be plenty with 1 spot to go. You can't close it up by 5:45 or 5:35, excuse me. It's not meant to be.
Well, I think it's closed.
It is closed?
No, maybe not.
Let's see.
Not closed yet.
Not closed yet.
But we're 3 away on triplets.
Okay.
And 1 away on that.
All right, so here's what we'll do. we'll do the loaded dice, we'll do the triplets, and if after those breaks we are still not moving on the other breaks, we'll regroup for tonight. If you guys start moving on those other breaks, 4 to go in teammates, 5 to go in the authentics, 4 to go in the slabs, we can break those this show. Specifically, if you're ever going to get into teammates, now's the time, because it is the chase today. So if we
Not
can't
guarantee the chase the next show.
no, if we can't get into teammates this show, there will not be a chase wheel spin.
That is a by show basis.
It's a by show basis, yes. So if we're not done with teammates by the time we're done with the loaded dice break, we may not have a chase wheel spin this show. Justin saying Miami just lost the defensive end for the year. Well, I'll be honest with you, Miami's defense has not been their strong point this year.
Nope.
You never want to lose a player, but as long as Tua's healthy, Tyreek's healthy, Jalen Waddle's healthy, I still feel pretty good about the Dolphins, personally. All right, so who's going to knock out this last loaded dice spot? We might have just done it. Let's see here. No, we didn't. Vinny hopped into the triplets and the slabs. So triplets, likely to break this show. 2 away there. Loaded dice, likely to break this show. We are 1 away there. So those are 2 breaks we can target this show. So hop in there, guys. Let's knock out those breaks. Loaded dice. Dropping that link in. And dropping in the triplets. 3 to go in the slabs, too. That's another one we can break this program. All right, so got to knock these out here in the next 10 minutes or so. Otherwise, we can carry over to tonight. But it is looking like, Steven, we will see all those breaks coming up here. Really looking like it. See a lot of heat coming up. Triple box breaking loaded dice. A triplets break coming up as well. So that's good. That is very good for sure. Teammates, though, I'm not sure. There's 4 to go. It's been at 4 away for quite a bit. So better make those moves if you guys want to see a teammates break this show. So I'm a little surprised that 1 spot is still out there in the loaded dice. Is it 7 different people or someone have a couple spots in there?
Anthony even has a couple spots.
Anthony has 2 spots and the rest is all 1 spots. So 25% chance we see Adrian Peterson in the next break. So those odds are pretty good, Steven. Pretty good for sure. The loaded dice. Where did Colin go? This guy was balling big last night. Not sure where Colin went. So let me put up this Champ Bailey here while we wait. So far, this is the hit of the show. Champ Bailey Authentic. Tyreek Hill jersey is up there.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Bailey only because we've seen Tyreek so often lately. And it's a full-size helmet. I think we'll top it the next loaded dice, though. I really do. Pretty sure, you know, regardless of what we pull, this might be topped after the next loaded dice. So come in here, guys, and get it. Come and get that final spot in the loaded dice break. Come and get those final 2 spots in the triplets break as well. Those are 2 breaks. I think we can fill up this show. Slabs also a possibility. Those are 3 away.
True.
So I would love to knock out all 3 of these breaks that are 3 away or less. At the very least, let's knock out 2 of them. I mean, for sure, let's knock out the loaded dice. I mean, there's 1 spot to go.
1 spot.
These guys are going to make, you know, don't make us wait 90 minutes for a loaded dice break.
I hope they don't.
That won't be good. Here we go. Order coming in. Oh, we're going to have to wait a little bit. Rob Larson got a triplets. All right, Rob.
No, Michael got in.
Oh, Michael got in. There it is. Michael. For some reason, Michael showed up a little behind me. So loaded dice is closed, right?
Yeah.
So drop me a crate number. First number I see is the one we're doing. 1, 6, 10, and 11 left. So drop me one of those numbers. Otherwise, I am okay letting the randomizer pick. So we'll do the loaded dice. Then we'll do the triplets, which is 1 spot away. Those breaks coming up. So what are we feeling on that dice, guys? What are we feeling on the dice? I'm gonna get this randomizer prepped.
That's usually when they chime in.
Yeah, I know, right? Right when I get it prepped. Yes, we do ship overseas. We got someone asking, can I buy from the UK? Do you ship overseas?
Yes,
we
we
do. We had someone recently from the UK exactly ordering. So we got a lot of Canadian customers, but we do ship overseas to the UK. Yes, sir. So we absolutely can. You can absolutely buy from the UK. All are welcome. We are an international company. That is what we are here. So, all right, I'm going to get this randomizer prepped. Randomizer's been calling out some great boxes lately. These guys might leave it to the randomizer. You guys buzzer beat me. I'm happy to take your box. Once the box or the crate is on the table, it is final. So this is a last call, guys, for a crate number. 1, 6, 10, or 11. All right, let's see what it chooses. We got 7 clicks. 7 was the dice roll. Let's see what we got here. 4, 5, 6, and 7. We got number 11, Steven. Number 11 in the loaded dice. And Vinny wants 11 too.
There you go.
That works out perfectly. Thank you, Vinny. I guess 11 was meant to be in the loaded dice. So 11 going off the ticker. Good luck, guys. I will randomize you for your divisions now. All right, Steven? All right. Loaded dice 2.
Okay.
Larry, Vinny, Michael, James, Anthony, William, Andrew Champ, and Michael all in here.
I mean, can you not play in the league if you don't have a name like Champ?
Gotta be a champ, right? All right, randomizer's going up. We are going 7 clicks. Just to be clear, for our UK customer, we do have free shipping across America, but intercontinental stuff, you guys got to cover the shipping difference. So there will be a shipping charge on your end, but obviously, you win something sick like, an Adrian Peterson Chrome Speed Flex, it is worth it. So just a little bit of a shipping charge, but otherwise, we do international stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And triplets is closed, so we'll do it right after this.
Perfect. 7 clicks for our divisions. Michael Francia, I believe you got the closer spot. Could he get the Peterson? He's got the NFC North. We got Anthony Eaton, a couple spots in there. He's got the NFC South. James Strode, a single spot snipe guy of late. He's got the NFC East. We got Anthony in the NFC West. William Zimmerman, AFC North. Vincent Patani. Vinny, AFC South. We got an Andre Johnson in here. Michael, AFC East. I know there's a triple sign Bills helmet. And Larry, AFC West. Another single spot snipe guy. He's a Broncos fan. He's got his division for a Bronco. Vinny is saying, this is the Andre Johnson. Somehow, I feel like he wouldn't be saying this if he didn't have, that spot. But we'll see. We'll see.
I think he's just trying to speak it to existence, which I respect.
That's true. All right, so we're going to start with the reps first, and then we'll do the authentic next. I think this is a rep. I'm not losing my mind. This is the authentic. Yes, sir. All right, so we'll do the 2 reps first, then we'll move on to the authentic. All right, 1 in 4 chance Peterson is in this crate. That is 3 boxes in the crate, though. We do save the authentic for last. This is not going to be Peterson. It's not going to be Johnson, but it might be a sick rep helmet. All right, here we go. What could we have? Crate 11, 1 of 3. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. All right. Get the party started. Oh, my goodness. This is awesome. This is sick. Again, not a photo headliner. We got 3 autographs on 1 helmet. This is the Bills triple sign helmet. We got those great players. We talk about the Cowboys triple sign.
Mm-hmm.
This is Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, Jim Kelly. They played in 4 straight Super Bowls together. The quarterback, obviously, Jim Kelly. Receiver, Andre Reed. And we got Thurman Thomas, the running back. So Thomas is a Pro and College Football Hall of Famer, the 1991 NFL MVP, 16th all-time in career rush yards, NFL 1990s All-Decade Team. Andre Reed, Pro Football Hall of Famer, 7-time Pro Bowler, more than 13,000 receiving yards. That is 14th all-time. Jim Kelly, an absolute beast, led the NFL in passing touchdowns in 1991. Pro Football Hall of Famer, 5-time Pro Bowler. He's battled with cancer. He's defeated cancer. An absolute great player. That is an awesome helmet, says Vinny. It is closer magic. Michael Francia, AFC East.
There it is.
3 autographs on 1 helmet. This one is a rep, but we say this all the time. Loaded Dice, we get so obsessed with the headliners, the authentic helmet. With that one spot, even if you don't win multiple items, all these rep helmets are worth more than what you paid for. So congrats, Michael. Beckett certified on the triple signed Bills helmet. Fantastic. And Vinny, it's close, but I might agree on Jim Kelly better than Eli. I think I agree on that one.
Well, both in the Hall of Fame, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, Jim's already in. Eli will be in eventually. All right, good hit. I dropped my sticky notepad. I did. All right. I'll write this up for Michael. Beautiful start to this break. I mean, even if we don't pull Adrian Peterson, I'm already in awe here.
Yeah, that's a great hit.
And it's a great hit. And I'll be honest with you, Steven, all due respect to Champ Bailey, this is a rep. There's 3 autographs on this one. This is my hit of the show so far.
Okay. I like that.
I'm replacing Champ Bailey. I mean, you could disagree. Do you disagree, or what do you think?
I'd personally rather have Bailey on Broncos, but...
Okay. I like this one.
Or if it was on that Washington Redskins helmet.
Yeah.
From yesterday. But yeah, it's hard to be triple signed.
3 of them. 3 autographs. All right. Another rep coming up. Let's see what we got in the second rep. I mean, if it's close to as good as the first one, we are rolling.
Well, the way it's been going, I don't think it's going to be too bad.
No, Loaded Dice, there's really not bad hits. There's, very good or absolutely great. Everything is good in this series. All right. Here we've got one of the most underrated players of all time. When I heard this stat, I do research on some of the players we get in the break room. This is a guy we get in the break room a lot. I was shocked to hear this stat. This man is 17th all-time in rushing yards. We got ourselves maybe your favorite looking helmet, Steven. It is going to be a sick Jaguar flash helmet.
Oh!
Fred Taylor. How about that? This is sick. Love this gold.
Oh, my God.
I know, right? That is so clean.
The cleanest helmet in the game. Obviously,
it's so good.
Your opinion on the Flash helmet, it's all personal.
Yeah.
But, again, me and Kamen's top 5 are just interchangeable. It doesn't matter what spot it is. But that is my favorite helmet.
Yeah, that's my second.
By far.
Yeah.
Jaguars.
It's so clean.
Flash
so clean. Guess who's winning? Vinny.
Vinny Big.
Vinny Latani. How about it, Vinny? You got yourself a sick Fred Taylor flash wrap.
Gold bar.
That is so clean. That is so clean. Double win for me and the Andre Johnson, says Vinny. All right, well,
okay.
25% chance at Andre Johnson,
maybe.
25% chance of that one. Again, these rep helmets, we got a specialty flash. We got a triple signed. I mean, these are fantastic here. All right, but I will say, as great as these are, though, I know a lot of the customers are here for the Peterson. We have a 25% chance at AP in this next box. Not bad odds. I mean, as a gambler myself, I hear 25%. I'm feeling pretty good about it. About it. Sheer look of a helmet. I'm still going to go Bills triple signed for best hit because it's 3 autographs. But this is the best looking helmet we pulled today.
Don't worry.
No question, Fred Taylor.
Just need to have Travis Etienne or Trevor Lawrence on that bad boy. Now he'll get its own hit of the day one day.
No, for sure. And Fred Taylor probably going to have a better career than both of those guys. Honestly.
The way it sits, yeah.
17th all-time in rush yards. All right, here we go. Vinny's saying, I love Fred Taylor. Well, good, you got Fred Taylor. Very nice, Vinny. All right, here we go. What's in the authentic portion of this break? what's going to be the sick hit here? 25% chance at Adrian Peterson. It's not Adrian Peterson. It's not even Andre Johnson. But this is fantastic. Again, didn't get headliner status, but in most series, as good as a headliner, we got Warren Sapp on the authentic, the Hall of Fame inscription, and the Super Bowl champ inscription. Warren Sapp, beautiful Bucks hit, great helmet, 96.5 career sacks despite being a defensive tackle. He was Aaron Donald before Aaron Donald. Pro Football Hall of Famer, former Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champ, 7-time Pro Bowler, part of the NFL 1990s and 2000s All-Decade team. Talk about success for a long time. That's the NFC South. It's Anthony Eaton. Congrats, Anthony, on the Warren Sapp authentic. Vinny loves Warren Sapp. I agree. Great player, great helmet, beautiful.
Warren Sapp, one of the Wednesday shows I was hosting, Kamen.
Yeah.
I pulled the Warren Sapp, and it sparked one of the greatest Pro Football Reference searches that we've had.
Okay.
That I've done.
Sure.
Warren Sapp. They have this thing on Pro Football Reference when you see their position, the college they went to. Just below it, it's called Weighted Career AV.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, that means they just rank literally every player at every position in an order.
Okay.
Number 1 is Tom Brady. Number 2 is Peyton Manning. Number 3 is Drew Brees. Number 4 is Jerry Rice.
Okay.
So Warren Sapp is 48th on that list.
Okay.
Just like you said, he's Aaron Donald before, he's Aaron Donald before Aaron Donald. Aaron Donald's 73rd on that list.
Okay.
He is basically what the point of that statement is. He's the 48th best player in NFL history.
The history of football.
Most impactful player. 48th most impactful player in the NFL history.
I like that.
That's how impressive Warren Sapp was. He wasn't even an edge rusher. He was a defensive tackle.
So he's 48th best player in NFL history, Steven. Is this enough to be hit of the show so far? It's a great debate. We got 3 good ones here. Warren Sapp authentic.
I'd say 48th most impactful.
Okay, so
that's how I'd phrase it.
The beauty about this helmet is you guys in Memorabilia know this.
I do love the Pewter City, though.
Yeah, more inscriptions add more value. There's a Super Bowl champ inscription, a Hall of Fame inscription, and Bucks have one of the best standard helmets for me in sports memorabilia.
No doubt.
I'm a little torn. I personally, Steven, this might surprise you, because of his personality and his flair, I like Warren Sapp better than Champ Bailey, personally. Obviously, you're a Bronco fan, you're a Washington fan, Champ Bailey might be better. I like the Sapp better than the Bailey, which is, again, a tough decision. Champ Bailey was a headliner, Warren Sapp wasn't.
More personal.
It's personal. For me, I like the Warren Sapp best. I'm still going to pick the Bills, though. Three autographs. I don't care if it's a rep. You cannot be 3 autographs. That's still my hit of the show.
That's fair.
Are you still going Champ? Or are you a Warren guy? I don't know.
You have to talk to me at the end here.
Okay, he's got to think.
I like the Russell Wilson card.
I forgot about that as well. That's another good one.
So,
and you're a card guy. So, again, personal preference.
Exactly.
Personal preference. Cameron's saying pumped about the Bills helmet, even as a Jets fan. Anthony's saying let's go. I agree. Those are all great hits. Well, we do have a triplets break coming up. We pulled 1 triple sign helmet already.
Champs box, though.
Which one?
Champs box.
You'll take it? All right.
Yeah.
Is this one Champs box? Let's see. Oh, that's Fred Taylor. Did I put Fred Champs box?
Cam's even saying that's a Jets fan.
There you go.
That's how you know it's a real good piece of memorabilia, when you're a fan of a certain team and your rival comes out.
Okay, so this one is actually Fred Taylor.
Okay.
But I'll give you that one. I'll make sure I get you the right box. I don't want to mix it up now. So 16 on the triplets. All right, 16 is about to go off the ticker here. Guess you can grab one of these helmets here. We'll leave the Bills triple side up for sure.
That's why I wear the champ box.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Now here's Warren Sapp. Hold on. I got it for you. I see it. There it is. Champ Bailey. Here you go.
Come here.
All right, so 16 in the triplets. We'll go 7 clicks for our divisions. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat in the triplets. All right, randomizer's up. Good luck. We are looking for that triple sign Cowboys helmet. Could it be a theme today? Could it be a theme? 6 and 7. All right. You got Anthony up top in the NFC North. That could be a Calvin Johnson, by the way, Anthony. Ethan's got the NFC South. We got Michael NFC East, Anthony NFC West, Adam AFC North, Michael AFC South, Rob AFC East, and Vinny Batani AFC West. Here we go. We got the first triplets break of the show. Looking for some heat in the triplets. All right. Is this going to be that triple sign Cowboys moment? Could it be the Calvin Johnson moment? We'll see. We shall see. Let's get those orders moving, guys, unless we get moving quickly. Could be the last break of the show. Obviously, I got to check the break page, though, so we'll see. Oh, we do have a Cowboys helmet here, Steven.
Okay.
It is not triple sign, though. It is a legend. We got ourselves a little Bob Lilly action.
Oh, okay.
Bob Lilly Hall of Fame 80 inscription. One of the best players in the 60s and 70s. Super Bowl champ, pro and college football Hall of Famer, 11-time Pro Bowler, 7-time first-team All-Pro, the great defensive tackle, Michael Frank, NFC East. He's a Chiefs fan. He is getting himself a nice cowboy in Bob Lilly. All right, Michael.
Bob Lilly.
JSA certified on the Lilly. All right, let me refresh the break page here, Steven. We are pretty open. We're still 4 away on the teammates. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. But you know what? We're pretty hot right now. I'll give you guys 6 minutes until 5:55. Let's see where we're at 5:55. We keep moving with orders. We'll keep breaking boxes. Otherwise, at 5:55, we will reset for the 7 p.m. show. Actually, we haven't had much action the last 15 minutes. I guess it was just that all those breaks, we had to do them.
Yep.
So up to you guys. We'll reevaluate where we're at 5:55. If we are full on some breaks, we'll break them. Otherwise, we'll regroup for tonight. We do have 2 to go in the slabs, 6 to go in the loaded dice minis, 4 to go in teammates, and 5 to go in the authentic helmets. So get in there now. It's in the next 6 minutes. I think we can definitely knock out a slab break. Again, we do have a 7 p.m. show. If orders are hot, we could skip our dinner, but I did say this earlier. Obviously, unless we're hot, we typically sign off between 5:30 and 6 on average. So up to you guys. We can keep breaking boxes, or we can regroup for tonight at 7. I'm okay with either option, personally. I'm glad that we did make a push to knock out some of these breaks, Steven. It was definitely great. Yes, sir. Here's Jarvis Landry. That was a cool hit. I forgot. We're talking head of the show. You mentioned the Russell Wilson slab, which I'll give you, but here it is again. We did have a Tyreek Hill jersey, too. So we've had a lot of, really, really good stuff. A lot of contenders. There's the Tyreek Hill jersey that Vinny won.
Vinny also won my favorite helmet.
Which one?
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
We got the Fred Taylor. Oh, and this one here. There you go. So, I don't know. A lot of good stuff coming out. I have a feeling tonight's going to be crazy.
Yeah, because we have, what do we have? We have 11 jerseys left. We're still looking for 4 headliners there.
Okay.
2 headliners remaining in 3 crates of loaded dice. Now
2 and 3 chance at a headliner.
Yep.
Oh, and get this.
What is the other one?
We still haven't pulled Marshall Faulk or Sean Alexander
So one of those is
in that
double.
series.
So
One of those has 2 of those.
So it's 4 for 3?
4 for 3, including the best one.
Exactly.
That Peterson.
Yep. Most headliners available in all of our in our authentics.
Yeah.
Still looking for the triple sign in the reps
And Calvin Johnson.
and Calvin Johnson. And that teammate series, which we are halfway home on, we're still looking for a good amount of headliners there. So
Emmitt Smith, Jerry Rice, just a couple. Barry Sanders as well.
just a few names of NFL history lurking in the break room.
Can you show off that photo of the Peterson one more time? I know you've got it on your phone.
Yes.
I know we did some photo work, and I know we took some pictures of that helmet when it came into inventory. Guys, in case you don't realize how good that Peterson helmet is, Steven's about to show it to you. He's about to show it to you right now. Holy cow. What in the world is that thing? Look at that. It is a chrome speed flex. It's got two-tone helmet, and it has a visor on it. It's got that gold on that strap there. So 1 in 3 chance that comes out of the next loaded dice break.
Oh, so beautiful.
That is so clean. That is so clean. We did knock out 2 spots there, by the way. We are 6 to go. Anthony's saying that thing is sweet. Anthony's the guy who's in the loaded dice.
Yeah, he's the one that launched the spot.
He gets it. He gets it. 1 in 3 chance, everybody, at that Adrian Peterson Chrome Speed Flex. So those odds are absolutely wild, Steven.
And he got 2 more spots into the next triplets.
He knows what's the best stuff. We got Michael saying that's awesome. Rob Larson is a Cowboys fan, and I won a Bob Lilly a few weeks ago and gave it to him for his birthday. Now I have one for me. There you go, Michael. One for a friend, one for yourself, which is fantastic. So, I mean, Anthony's in here. Vinny, Michael hopped in a load of dice. We're moving on that one, Steven. 4 to go in the dice. I think it's 4 to go, right?
Yep.
All right, let's knock that out. We can do that this show. We can also hunt it tonight at 7. I'll give you guys until 6 o'clock. Like I said, if the orders are super hot, we'll skip our dinner break. But if they're not super hot, we will take a dinner break. But since you guys are making moves, I will give you guys... Well, actually, you know what? It's going to fill. I'm going to say at least till 6 o'clock to fill it, but we're 3 away now. So that is moving, Steven. We'll definitely see that Peterson either in this next break or later tonight. We can keep going until we see it. At this point, it seems inevitable.
Yep.
I think that photo video helps, Steven. I hope so.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Peterson is either in 1, 6, or 10. That's it. So the odds at the Peterson are getting better and better and better. So, all right, we'll knock it out this show. Looks like there's a move for this Peterson this show. 3 spots to go. We'll knock it out. Vinny's saying, how much is that helmet? The Peterson? I'm not sure, Vinny.
Specific cost is, yeah.
I know it's got to be, like, again, I'm spitballing.
Customized.
Don't quote me, but a Speed Flex is the highest end helmet what the pros wear. That's got to be worth somewhere in the thousands. You know, couple thousand, could be more, could be less. I will say this, Vinny, it's got at least 4 digits on it. It's not like, 900 or 800. It's 1,000, 2,000, etc. Definitely worth a lot more than $155. That's for sure. Because it's got multiple stuff. It's got the visor. It's got the tone on it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the chrome, and it's a Speed Flex. I imagine that's somewhere in the thousands of dollars ballpark.
Like an unsigned Speed Flex is.
I thought
like 800 something bucks.
I think I was gonna say the unsigned Speed Flex goes for 700-800. But this is an autograph of an all-time great player, and it's a chrome, and there's a visor which costs money as well. So again, I'm not 100% sure, Vinny, but I would say somewhere in the ballpark of several $1,000s. So,
like you said, it has to be expensive. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah. Way more expensive than $155.
Mm-hmm.
Way more expensive. And to be honest with you, what's 8 times 155? Talking about 1,200, I think, roughly. Just doing the math in my head. If you bought out the entire break and you hit the Peterson, you will profit. I'll put it that way. Obviously, though, there's 3 left. You buy out the entire break, you don't hit the Peterson. No, I don't know. It's worth a lot. It is definitely worth a lot. Speed Flex is what the pros wear, most of them.
Yeah.
I know they have a few other helmets, but the Speed Flex is the most common helmet. When we pull the Peterson, which could be very soon, I will show it off. I'll show you why it's the Speed Flex. It's got the extra comfort and padding on it. Extra safety. I know the authentic helmets, they're similar to what, and I think some schools may wear them, but the Speed Flexes is what the pros in college helmets wear. I watch the games now, Steven, and I can't be like, oh, that's a Speed Flex, because it's got that little like mark on top of it. I'm like, that's a Speed Flex. So it's awesome to see. So we are 2 away now on the loaded dice. All right, let's knock it out. 557. Let's knock out that loaded dice. Cameron Weems is in. All right, Cameron. Cameron was in here in this loaded dice yesterday. Actually, he won a lot in the loaded dice minis too, Steven. That dude balled out, Mr. Weems. I don't know. I think we're going to see that break coming up, guys. 2 spots to go.
Well, we're going to see in the spokes first, I think.
Well, good. It's a little warm-up. We got a small piece of memorabilia and a big one next. Nice little warm-up. All right, so Vinny, drop me a box number for the slabs. We will get into it here coming up. That gives us extra time to fill up that loaded dice. Pretty sure by the time we're done with this break, loaded dice will be full.
Excuse me.
Wow. Great show today, Steven.
I'd say so.
I know we're definitely on the double-digit mark in boxes. I'm not sure exactly how much, but we are definitely in the double digits. We get 10 or more on a happy hour show. I call that a win. Vinny, of course, wants number 7. All right, 7 going off, Vinny, in the slab cards. He filibustered for everyone. I like that, Vinny. Taking one for the team. Makes me think of that Parks and Rec episode where Leslie Knope is filibustering and she has to like pee and everything. She's got the roller skates on. That's fantastic. So let's go. 7 clicks. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat in the slabs. Vinny's saying, get that Peterson. I agree, Vinny. All right, so Vinny, you do have the NFC North in the spokes break, which could be a Brett Favre. We got Dwayne in the NFC South, could be a Drew Brees. James, NFC East, could be Jalen Hurts. Vinny, NFC West. We got Dwayne, AFC North. Vinny, AFC South. Michael, AFC East. And Dwayne in the AFC West. So let's go. He's saying no Gronk here. He's looking for the Gronk in this slab card series. That's why Vinny's in here. He's a big Gronk guy. Wants to see some Gronk heat in the slabs.
Oh, I thought he was a David Tyree guy.
I can promise you, Steven,
he is not.
He is not a David Tyree guy.
Oh, I thought it was his favorite player of all time.
Probably his least favorite player of all time, to be honest. So we'll see here.
Wasn't that a great catch, Vinny?
It was a great catch. It was a great catch.
Oh.
All right, 7 out of 30. Let's see some heat. What could we have in here? And he's coming for you, Steven. Be careful. Box 7. What do we have here? We got ourselves a little Darren Waller. And what is this? So Darren Waller, I think, got drafted by the Ravens, I believe. A rookie card. Darren Waller did get drafted. Or, no, Darren Waller, the receiver. That's not Darren Waller, the tight end. We got a little Darren Waller on the Ravens. So number 12, I mean, it's definitely going Ravens because it is a rookie card. It's got Darren Waller on it. Either way, even if it's Darren Waller on the Raiders, that's going to be AFC West. That's Dwayne as well. So Dwayne Wright is winning this card. Let's take a peek here.
Yeah, it looks like Darren Waller.
It looks like the Raiders tight end.
Yeah, but I think they traded him.
I think they traded him. Let's look it up. I'm curious. Either way, it's going to be Dwayne Wright because he's got both of those divisions, so there's no dispute here. He's marked as a receiver here, too, so that's what's really interesting. Darren Waller, football. Let me make sure. Yeah, Darren Waller was a Raven. He was a Raven. He did play for the Ravens for a few years. I just think of him as a Raider. Actually, played for the Ravens a couple years. So this is going to be a Ravens hit because it's a Ravens rookie card. But regardless, would be a Raiders hit, would be Dwayne Wright as well. So more than 1,000 yards in 2019 and 2020. Pro Bowler when healthy, Darren Waller. Raiders picked up Waller from the Ravens practice squad, says Anthony. A great pickup. I'm looking at his stats right now. He had in his Ravens career 12 catches, just over 100 yards in 2015 and 2016. Did not play in 2017, was suspended. Great pickup for sure. It is a rookie card, though. He's on the Ravens on the card. It's the AFC North and Dwayne Wright. Something a little different here, Steven. Darren Waller on the Ravens. Got Vinny saying someone close the loaded dice.
What away?
We'll close it, Vinny. I'm not worried. One spot to go. That break is coming up. Break is coming up, man. Darren Waller. All right. Didn't think I would pull a Darren Waller Ravens card. It's interesting that you even see the card. You see that, receiver right here. Darren Waller, receiver, became a tight end. Looks like he's bulked up a little bit in recent years, too. There you go. All right, guys. What is next? Loaded Dice is one spot away. So we will knock out that break this show. So who's going to come in here and close up the dice? And you know what? We don't pull Peterson. I will give him a little bit of time to maybe get it done in the next break. We'll see. Let's see what happens here, guys. Luke is in here asking what's left in Loaded Dice. My man, there are 3 crates left. We have an Adrian Peterson Chrome Speed Flex with the visor. 1 in 3 chance at Adrian Peterson. We have an Andre Johnson full-size authentic lunar. So you cannot go wrong with that break, Luke. It's been the hottest break in the room the last 2 days. This series...
It's going to be gone tonight.
It's going to be gone tonight.
Well, I guess you could also... Which Loaded Dice is he talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. This is the full-size Loaded Dice, Luke.
Yeah.
There's Loaded Dice minis as well. A lot of good stuff left in there, too. All right, so Vinny filibustered for everyone. Let's not make us wait too long. Let's knock out the last spot. So I cannot wait to see Peterson. 1 in 3 chance, Steven, coming up here in the dice.
Got it.
Luke got in there. He's like, I heard Peterson. All right. 1, 6, and 10. Drop me a crate number. First one I see is the one we're doing. Otherwise, after a couple minutes, I'll let the randomizer pick. So what are you guys feeling? 1, 6, or 10? We got Anthony going with 6. All right, Anthony, 6 is going off the ticker. We will do crate 6 in the Loaded Dice. All right, 6 is going off here. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat in Loaded Dice number 3. Anthony down to Luke. 1 in 3 chance in at the Adrian Peterson here. 2 in 3 chance at a headliner. Andre Johnson is out there as well. All right. Good luck. 7 clicks for our divisions. 5, 6, 1 more. 7th and final click. I think Anthony Eaton's got the NFC North. Should Peterson come out? Do my eyes spy this, that Anthony Eaton also has the AFC South?
Wow.
He does. Anthony, you, my man, are in great position. We have 3 crates left, 2 headliners left. If Peterson comes out, Anthony's a winner. If the only Andre Johnson comes out, Anthony's a winner as well. So Anthony has already profited in this break before we even started. Just a matter of just how much is he going to profit.
If they come out.
Actually, that's true. That is true. It's a 2 in 3 chance. He could potentially lose if it's one of the other 3. That's true, Steven. That's a good point. That is a good point. I guess I'm thinking of 2 and 3. Almost guaranteed it's one of them.
It's about as good as it gets. It's about as good as it gets.
About as good as it gets. So I can tell you this for sure, guys. 100% sure. We will not see Peterson in this crate, or this box, rather. We might see him in this crate. We will not see him in this box. because this is the rep one. So 2 reps, then 1 authentic to follow in this loaded dice crate. All right, good luck, folks. Let's see some heat. What do we have in the rep portion here? All right. Let's get the rep started properly.
Excuse me.
Well, he is off and rolling right now. We got Anthony Eaton already scoring a win. How about a Traylon Burks flash? Beautiful replica helmet. The great young receiver for Tennessee. He was a beast at Arkansas, all SEC guy. What a great start. First round pick for Tennessee, more than 1,000 yards last year at Arkansas. He is hurt right now. He's got an injury, but once he comes back, he could be great. Anthony Eaton already starting with the win. Traylon Burks, AFC South. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Good evening, Ultimate Autograph family. The Ghost is in the house. Joshua Schrecken Ghost.
Well, that Mr. Ghost.
Hope you're good, man. Hope you're good. We have missed you in the break room for sure. All right, Anthony. Good start on the Burks flash here. Well, he's already won something. So he's already off to a good start. He's back. He played yesterday, says Adam Campbell. Okay, so he was injured. He played yesterday, which is great to hear. He didn't play against the Chiefs. Did not play against the Chiefs. Good to hear he was back yesterday. Well, he'll be making an impact very soon, for sure. Burks will. All right. We got a rep coming up, and then we'll do the authentic portion, which again is 1 in 3 chance at Peterson, 2 in 3 chance at a headliner with Andre Johnson still out there as well. All right. Is this going to be another sick rep helmet? Pretty good so far, Steven.
I'd say so.
They've all been pretty good so far. I know we have a Marshall Faulk still out there and a Sean Alexander, by the way, in this series. It's not either of those guys in this one. We do have ourselves... Ooh, this is nice. I think of him as a Buck, I believe. But I guess he played for the Cardinals too. Simeon Rice,
Ooh.
former Super Bowl champion, Simeon Rice. 122 career sacks, member of the 100 sack club. He was a beast at Illinois, 3rd overall pick, a Pro Bowler in the NFL, NFL forced fumbles co-leader as well. At one point, that's going to be an NFC West kid, excuse me, and that is the single spot snipe guy, Larry Rossland.
Larry with the duck.
Congrats on the Simeon Rice, Larry. Like I said, Sean Alexander should still be out there. Larry could double up. Marshall Faulk. That could be Marshall Faulk on the Colts or the Rams. Could be an Anthony win. We also have still, obviously, the big helmet, Adrian Peterson. And we still have a Andre Johnson in the loaded dice. So, I mean, I would say we are rolling right now in this series. Let's see if we get the helmet in the next one, Steven. I'm running out of room, which is a good problem to have, man. Good problem to have. All right, Simeon Rice here. All right, moment of truth coming up. 1 in 3 chance at Peterson. 2 in 3 chance at a headliner. 2 in 3 chance that Anthony... technically, if Marshall Faulk is a Colt, technically it could be Anthony regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if it's the authentic, Faulk is the authentic. I guess we'll find out. It's a mystery box. I would say this, the odds at Anthony winning here are pretty good. At least 2 in 3 with the Johnson and the Peterson out there. All right. What could we have here in our next loaded dice crate? Is this the Peterson moment? Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat. Vinny's saying no Peterson. All right, Vinny is calling for no Adrian Peterson. I'll tell you what, Steven. Vinny is usually correct. A very smart guy. However, none of us are always correct. This is going to be the Peterson.
Ooh.
And take a look at this bad boy. Oh, my goodness. I want to be very gentle here. But here we go. Hit of the show. Adrian Peterson. Chrome Speed Flex with the visor. It's got some tone job on it. It's gold. Look at this thing. Oh, my God. Spin around this bad boy. This is insane. Are you guys kidding me? This is worth every single penny. It's a Speed Flex. We got the extra padding. This is what the pros wear.
Take a nap in there.
This is nuts. This is the coolest helmet I've ever seen in my entire life.
Woo.
32 years of life, Steven. Almost a year and a half here at Ultimate Autographs. I have never seen anything better than this Adrian Peterson Chrome Speed Flex. Look at all this gold work, the little tone work. This is insane. This is a real life helmet. This is not a fantasy. This is not a dream. We just pulled this incredible Adrian Peterson helmet. This is nuts, Steven. I mean, you do not, this is not normal. Look at this visor. It's Adrian Peterson himself. It's not a normal visor. It's got the all day on it, by the way.
Yes, it does.
So it's got the autograph on the visor and on top of the Speed Flex there, too. Nasty. Anthony saying, amazing helmet. Look what happens when the ghost shows up, baby. I agree, Josh. Fire in the break room, says Josh. Let's go, baby, says Anthony. We got the fire emojis left and right. I'm kind of speechless, Steven. I mean, this is just wild. We are talking about one of the all-time great players. He is 5th all-time in rushing yards, 4th all-time in rushing touchdowns. He still holds the single season or single game record, 296 rush yards in a game.
Yes.
Former MVP, one of 8 guys to rush for 2,000 yards. He's pretty much a top 5 running back of all time. And this is a top 1 helmet of all time. I can't get over this. We get the Vikings thing on there too. Look at the little Vikings thing on top of it. This is crazy. Thanks to my filibuster. You're welcome, says Vinny. Anthony called the box too. Anthony also got 2 spots in there.
Yeah.
It was the right time to get multiple spots.
Paid off nicely.
I also got 2 helmets too, but I mean, this helmet alone, like if you bought out the entire break, you hit this helmet, you're still profiting. Anthony, congrats on the Adrian Peterson. Steven, am I speaking out of turn? We've been here about the same time. Is this, I mean, I didn't even see this. We got the 28 number on top of it on here as well. This is the best helmet I've seen in the break room, personally, so far. Do you agree?
Yep. Nope. Can't. I can't think of anything off the top of my head that was better than that.
That's insane, man. Absolutely insane. Adrian Peterson. How about it, Anthony? Incredible. Incredible. This is what dreams are made of. If you're into memorabilia, this is what dreams are made of, man. That is nuts.
A beautiful, beautiful helmet.
Loaded dice, best series in the room. So good stuff, folks. All right, so here it's 6:15. I think we're at a good point, Steven. I think this is a great way to end the show. Orders have not been that hot the last 10, 15 minutes. I know we're, I think, 4 away on the teammates, 5 away on the authentics, 5 away on the triplets. So good stopping point. I think that's going to do it for the happy hour show. We'll, of course, be back here in 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So we'll see you guys tonight at 7 for more fire. It's going to be tough to top this, but we're going to have a lot of good hits for sure here in the break room. See you guys at 7.